What is good, everyone? Back. More. You guessed it. Upside down. Jump King. Starting a little bit late today. Unfortunately. But should be able to hopefully get some more progress. Maybe even another PR today, hopefully. I don't know, can't stream as late tonight as I do have school in the morning tomorrow. But hopefully I should be able to at least maybe get past the icicle wooden thing part I was at last night. That would be ideal. However, it is Jump King and I'm not warmed up, so ideal is not gonna happen. At least for now. Well, it feels so weird to start playing this after like not having played it at all. Ugh. I gotta get used to this again. Whew. And I'm already messing stuff up. It's okay. It is pretty hard to fall from this section, kind of. And I made the same mistake 2 times in a row. That's fine. That is just fine. Yeah. Considering, I think I got, according to, I think it was like Shymuff said last night, I got like 55% done, I think. It was something pretty close to that. Or that was like my PR was about 55% of the way done. So, if all goes well, which it will most definitely not, I will hopefully be able to get a new PR today. I don't know, that's just been my goal every stream, is to get at least 1 PR before I stop. However, I gotta go to school tomorrow, so that might not happen tonight. There's always a chance, but chances are pretty slim right now. And I'm already back at the sewer. 5 seconds into the challenge. That is completely okay. I don't know. I feel like the first like 15-20 minutes of me playing this every single stream is just kind of horrible every single time. It definitely takes me a second to warm up. What is up, Shymuff? How are you doing on this fantastic Sunday night? Maybe it's not Sunday for you. I don't know. But yeah. I'm feeling good about today, though. Feel refreshed. I feel ready to get some dubs tonight. It is Sunday, I know. It is sad. It's sad, but it's good. It's Monday for you. Jeez, where do you... Okay, sorry, I don't mean to just be like, where do you live? Where do you live? But it is 8:30 for me. I'm starting a little bit later than I usually do tonight. But I had... Whoa, you live in Australia? That's sick. What? So, I'm sorry. I don't know. I feel so bad. As soon as you said that, I just immediately started thinking of a barbecue. And I know that's wrong. I know it's not real. It's a stereotype. I'm sorry. 10:30 a.m.? That's so cool. What the heck? That's 14 hours ahead? Jeez. Wait, I didn't know the time gap was that huge. You're in math class right now? What? Wait, I'm just kind of being stupid, but like, that's actually crazy time difference. I had no idea Australia was that far ahead. Jeez. Let's see. I actually just took a math quiz right before this weekend, and it was my first 100 on a math quiz all year, and it was the last math quiz we're taking the entire year, and I felt so good. And I hate my math teacher so much, but I was so happy to get that 100. It made me feel so good. I still have a B in her class, which annoys me so much, but if I had somehow managed to just do amazing on her final, there's a chance. I live at 3828 Piermont Drive, Albuquerque, New Mexico. You're not Walter White. Oh. Interesting, Shymuff. Last time I checked that address. Actually, have you all seen all the problems with like the actual homeowners of the house that they used in Breaking Bad? Having to deal with like all the pizzas that people just throw at their house. Like someone, like just a normal like family lives there. And they've had to like get like crazy security because people just keep coming to their house and throwing pizzas on top of it. And now they have their whole thing like fenced off. And they have like cameras everywhere. And at that point, it's just like move houses. Like, I don't get why they don't just make that like a museum or something. I don't know. Half yearlies in like 2 days. Bro, why does Australia just like, I swear they just be making up words over there. Half yearlies? Is that your all's finals? Or is that what you all call your finals? I don't know. That's half yearlies. That just sounds Australian. That makes sense, honestly. That adds up. Yeah, I got my finals this week. Thankfully, I only have to take 2 of them. Because I got your yearlies are finals. Okay, that makes sense. I only have to take 2 finals this year. It is very nice because I took a bunch of AP classes and I had some final projects. And we get to skip 1 if we have an A in it. Maybe you should study. I studied some today. I mean, it's 8:30 for me. I studied for like 2 hours for pre-cal today. But I'm not going to do well on that. I don't think it matters how much I study. I'm literally paying my friend to help tutor me for it. You know, I studied during the day. I'll do all right, I think. Probably won't, because I think oh my gosh, that's such a dumb mistake. I think to be able to get my pre-cal grade up to an A, I have to get 102% on the final. And I told my math teacher that, and she said just for me, she would add an extra credit. So there's a very, very small chance that I have to do that. Also, I don't have to take my finals until Thursday and Friday. I have a final on Thursday, and then I have my pre-cal final on Friday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday also to study. And I don't even have to go to school Tuesday or Wednesday because I don't have any finals, and we don't have to go to school if we don't have finals that day. So I just get to spend all day studying, and I'm gonna play Jump King because why not? Why would I not do that? It's just my job at this point is just trying to beat this silly little game upside down. Seriously, a website said, why buy a famous home if you didn't want people taking pictures? There's still homes. Yeah, I mean, I get there's still houses, but like, I don't know. It just seems like so much work to deal with that. I feel like at that point, like Breaking Bad is such a big show. They should just make the house like a museum or something. Like they should just do something else with it. Because actually trying to live there just seems like such a hassle. Like why go through that and have like a bunch of stalkers and have all these people like dealing with or having to deal with all these like weird people throwing stuff at your roof and all this stuff. I don't know. That seems like such a horrible place to live. And don't they have these like, they have like statues, I think, of, what are they? I don't actually know the actors' names. How am I forgetting their names? Is it like Brian Cranberg? It's in America, right? So like guns. Well, you're right. You are right. That's actually crazy you're talking about that. I just recently, I don't know, as an Australian, you might know, like I Did a Thing, or you probably know who I Did a Thing is. It's not even like an Australian thing. He's just a famous YouTuber. But he has like his second channel called like Boy Boy. And I was watching his video about, he did this video about guns in America and stuff and like comparing it to Australia, which I think you all banned. Like you all used to have a ton of guns, and you all banned it in like '96 or something like that because of the like mass shooting, and it just fixed the problem. To be fair, no mass shootings since then. But I watched his video about it, and I thought it was a really interesting video. It was cool. He like went to some gun range in America and had like a talk with this dude who owns like thousands of guns, and it was a cool video, very informative. No idea American stereotypes portrayed by other countries in a nutshell. I mean, he is not wrong. A lot of people on private properties do just kind of shoot people. It's been like an issue. There was like that one story of this girl was just trying to like pull into a driveway to like turn around because they were going the wrong way on a street, and someone just shot her, like, for just doing that. Like, she literally just was pulling in the driveway to like turn around because she was like going the wrong way, obviously. And she just got shot and died. And it was like this big case. I don't know how long ago this was. That was like crazy. Some Americans are crazy, to be fair. But I'm not gonna get into gun control talks on the stream where I'm playing Jump King upside down. I just don't think this is really the time for that. Just aim to miss. Exactly. Just all you gotta do. Or just, I don't know, that's such a weird story though. In that situation, it's not the gun. That's just a crazy person. That is just a mentally insane? What? Insane. Oh my gosh. What is my brain? I'm the insane one. Oh my gosh. I actually cannot remember the word for insane. Unless your aim is that bad and you still hit them. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm not a real American. I don't think I've ever shot an actual gun ever. I'm like a poser American. I feel like I should have done that by now at some point. And I shot BB guns. That's a BB gun. And those are fun. Okay, I'm getting back right here. Oh, I held it for too long. No, I didn't. What the heck? Only real me. Okay, you don't. Shymuff, you can stop talking. You play Jump King even more than I do. I don't want to hear it, Shymuff. I don't want to hear it. The closest you've gotten to a firearm is a laser tag rifle. Dude, laser tag is so fun. I don't know why. That is like one of the most fun things I think I've ever like done. I don't know why I think the laser tag is like so cool. We have this one laser tag place in my city, my town, my little hometown, my little city. And they have this like sick laser tag place. And I remember going to so many birthdays there when I was younger. That was actually some of the most like fun childhood memories. Was like running around with all my friends. And we had like, there's like team play. And so we would all like get on the same team and just like kill everyone else that was there repeatedly. And we all had these like really cool names on the back of our laser tag vests. And at the very end, it would have like all the statistics of like who did the most damage and who like shot the most people. You know, the usual laser tag statistics. And I was like, I shouldn't say always. I definitely was not always the best, but I was always up there, you know. I was up there on the list. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I love laser tag. Laser tags is being the boys bullying 9-year-olds. Exactly. What else? What other reason would there be to play laser tag unless you could bully little children? Dude, I remember this one time I was there though. These like old. I was relatively young, like probably in like middle school, like 7th or 8th grade. And these like, it's probably like definitely high schoolers. I don't know how old because like I was younger and like I feel like my perception of people who were like older than me when I was younger is so bad because I used to think high schoolers just looked like adults. So I don't know. They're probably like 16. They're probably like 16. And they brought in electrical tape to put over their like laser tag vests so that they could shoot people without them being able to be seen, because it was in this like really dark not like a warehouse, but just this like the laser tag room was in this like really dark place, and the only way we could see each other was because our vests would like light up and stuff. And so these 16-year-old kids brought in like electrical tape and in the middle of the thing started putting it on their vest to cover them up so people couldn't see or like tell where they were. And I remember just being like, that has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I was so mad about that. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire right now. Holy, all right. hacking in real life. Exactly. It's so dumb. Like, I hated that so much. That made me really unnecessarily angry. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm about to beat my PR in the first like 5 minutes of this. Ooh, okay, that was a little close there. Oh, I went over. I felt it. Oh no. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, it's like right past the next section of jumps is my PR. So whenever I get there, I will have to log in. I've made it to the actual like wooden jumps a million times, and the jumps aren't that hard, but I just keep missing one of them, and then I fall really far, and I have to make this jump again, which is really hard. Apparently not. That usually takes a lot longer. It's like, get on the edge and then do a small jump. Because I feel like those jumps, they're relatively easy. Like most other places I make them, but also in most other places I feel like I'm able to just easily get right back to those types of jumps. Well, in this situation, it just kind of feels like it takes so long to finally get back there that I don't get like I don't get in the groove. Okay, that was a little close. I don't get in the groove of all that jazz. You know what I've also never learned to do? At the same place that had laser tag, it also had what is it called? Roller skating? Rollerblading? Whatever that's called. I've never learned how to do that, and it annoys me so much. Because I feel like that, what was that? Because I feel like that's a skill like everyone should have. Or everyone has. And I don't know. I never learned how to do it. I don't know how. I don't know how to roller skate. I've been to a roller skating place, but I didn't know how to do it. I never learned, and it's really sad. It's like, maybe not as bad as not knowing how to ride a bike. I know how to ride a bike. I know how to ride a bike. But I have no idea how to rollerblade. And it kind of annoys me. You can ice skate. Wow. Whoop-de-doo for you. Pingudrua. What the heck? Pinguda potato? What is pinguda? 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 I guess my name is the poison one, so I can't really talk. But like the spinning though? Spinning on ice. I've been ice skating before. Pinguda potato. Pinguda potato. Ah, you need to put some capital letters in that, man. Can't tell what you're saying. Pinguda potato. I love potatoes, dude. Potatoes are just like such a good food. I always, for like lunches and stuff at school, I'll bring like beef and potatoes as my meal sometimes. Mix it in with some Korean barbecue sauce. Chef's kiss. Wow. It is fantastic. Fantastic combo. Beef and potatoes right behind chicken and rice. It is just a spectacular meal. Yeah, I went ice skating one time with my grandma, and she was like really good for some reason. Apparently she like used to do figure skating when she was younger. And she was like insane at ice skating, and I just fell on my butt really hard as soon as we got there, and it made me want to give up because I was really young. And now I still don't know how to ice skate. Hey man, what is up, Purple Pineapple? How are you doing? Amazing Sunday night. Yeah, no, it is kind of night for you. I forget. You live in like the one place with the mountains. I forgot the name of it. But you have a ski. Oh, you probably know how to ice skate. We were just talking about this. I don't know how to ice skate or rollerblade, and it is. I think I'm gonna learn one day. I'm gonna learn how to one day. What? You don't know how to ice skate? Well, you live where there's snow. Everyone where you is it like where do you live? Minnesota or something? I don't know why I said Minnesota. That could be completely wrong. You grew up in the deep south, no snow. Yeah, but I'm not in like the south, but I'm like close. We got indoor ice rinks. You can rollerblade? Okay, no need to flex on me. No need to flex on me. That's okay. I can't rollerblade. I will learn one day. That's going to be video in the far, far future is just going to be me learning how to rollerblade and ice skate in the same day. And it's going to be a glorious day. Nah, you go to school in the mountains. That's what I'm saying. You're in the mountains. Like, there's got to be like frozen lakes up there. There's something. You live in a desert. Is all of Australia a desert? Is there any like? Are there like big forests? And that is probably a very stupid question. I'm sorry. No. You'd be surprised though. But there's no frozen lakes in. I forgot wherever you are. That hurts. I think Tasmania isn't a desert. It's that island thing at the bottom. I have no idea. Tasmanian devils, though, those are pretty sick. Is that where they come from? Did they originate from that island? Is that where they live and stuff? Because I remember watching the Wildcrats when I was like a little kid and seeing that Tasmanian devils could chew through bone. And I was like, that is crazy. The Wildcrats was such a goated TV show. I love that so much. On PBS Kids, Wildcrats was sick. Wait, there's snowy mountains in Australia? Are you gonna go figure out how to stream again because you got me all in the mood to stream? That is fantastic. Purple pineapple. I wish you the best of luck. Have a good night, you rollerblading person. Yeah. That wasn't meant to be an insult. I don't know. I'm never just gonna not talk about it and move on. Dude, I realize I just have no idea what's going on in Australia. I just will randomly see you all like discovering these like horrific animals every couple months. And that's about it. Like the scorpion spider thing. I don't even know what that was called. That might not even be real. Keep it a buck. I don't know. And I need to get educated on my... I'm too American. I gotta get educated on my geography. There haven't been Tasmanian devils in the mainland for like half a century. But are they on the Tasmanian island or whatever it was called? Tasmania Island? Is that the name of it? I don't know. Those little things are scary. They are? Okay. Is that the only place in the world that they live? Or are they in other places? Because, I don't know. I remember that video of the Wildcrats. Dude, I wish there were TV shows like the Wildcrats. These days, they don't make the shows like they do anymore. Yeah? Okay, that's cool. Where I'm from, the most interesting thing you'll see is a deer. That's about it. That's about it. And Australia seems really cool. All the wildlife in Australia is sick. I've actually always wanted to go there. I definitely don't know enough about it, though. As you can probably tell. I feel like it would be really cool to visit and see the wildlife. But I feel like living there, I would probably die. I'd do something stupid. There would be a snake in my boot, and I would not know how to deal with it. Or something like that, man. I don't know. I'm downloading OBS Studio right now, but we have wild horses and gators. Do you live in Florida? Or did you live in Florida? There was this one island I went to when I was visiting Florida one time. And they had like horses that would like be in the ocean. And that was like such a weird sight for me to see. It was wild horses in the ocean on an island. It was really strange. Georgia, but close enough. I mean, Georgia is basically Florida when you really think about it. I actually go to Georgia sometimes for like we go to Atlanta and help out at a homeless shelter sometimes over there. Or not, I don't know why I said sometimes. Like I just do that over the summer for a week or two. And my job work thing, we have a showroom in Atlanta as well, so I'll be going there sometimes. But that's like northern Georgia, I think, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. My geography is embarrassingly bad. Gators are scary. I don't know. I know they're not. I feel like there's not that many cases of gators eating people. Yeah, I think they're relatively chill. Like they eat a lot of dogs, I've heard, and like small animals, small pets. That's the word. Because there's this one I used to. My family and I we would go to a Fripp Island, which is actually, is that even in Florida? I don't think that is. I don't know where that is. I think that's in North Carolina, South Carolina. I don't know. I do not remember. But they just had gators everywhere. Everywhere. Dogs? No. Not your Waffles. Your dog's name is Waffles? That is a sick dog name. Dude, you know what my dog's name is? I didn't really think about how weird this was just because, like, his name's always been this. But, like, when I tell people that's my dog's name, they just kind of, like, think it's weird. My dog's name, one of my dog's name is Bear. Like, just Bear. That's it. It is just Bear. Waffles is a sick name for a dog, though. You know, actually, there's this one story I saw of this lady who was walking her dog next to, like, a lake in Florida, and this gator just comes out and tries to just, like, it grabs a hold of the dog, and then the old lady tries to save her dog, and then the gator started going after the old lady and, like, ate her. The dude killed her. I thought that was really graphic. I'm sorry, but I saw that. I saw the story of that, and I was like, "Geez, that's gotta be crazy." Dog, I think I actually survived though. I don't know about that move by the lady. She must have really loved her dog. It's sweet, but like also just kind of sad. It was a sad little story. We'll move on. Move on from the gators eating people. You watched someone get run over last week. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Are they okay? Was it just like they got hit or they got like run over? Like there's a pretty big difference. Yes. That doesn't answer the question. Dang it, I keep over jumping that. Oof. I feel like, oh my gosh, though, that reminded me of this one time. I was they aren't that hurt. Okay, that's good. But there was this one time I was coming home from a soccer, or sorry for the Australian. Actually, I don't know. Do Australians call soccer soccer, or do you all still call it football? In the old down under. Fractured 4 bones among like 3 kids. They hit 3 kids? Oh, you guys call it soccer too? Okay. Well, I was like coming home from a soccer game, and the car in front of us, like the car right in front of us. Actually, I just processed that. They hit 3 kids? How do you hit 3 kids? What are they doing? Okay, whatever. Sorry. I was coming home from a soccer game, and the car in front of us while we were driving down this like really small like country road hits a deer, and it goes flying. Like legitimately like oof. Like 8 feet in the air. I'm trying to like in my mind it looked like it was 12 feet in the air, but I was probably like over exaggerating it. So I want to say probably 8. Does like a flip in the air, lands, and just sprints away like nothing happened. And apparently deer, they just be doing that. That's just kind of how they are. Like they can get like super hurt and then just get up like nothing happened. And they're just like going off of like adrenaline. But that was so scary. I hated seeing that. I felt so bad for that deer. I don't get deer at all. They don't make any sense. Because it's like in the forest when people are like trying to hunt them and stuff. I've never been deer hunting. I'm not a true American. I haven't been deer hunting. But and like the forest and stuff, it's like you'll make like a slight noise or something while trying to hunt them, and they'll sprint away. They'll be gone. And then there's a 2,000-pound truck, probably more than 2,000, 4,000, multiple ton weighted car, vehicle, coming at them, headlights full brightness, and they just sit there. They just don't do anything. I don't get it. I don't understand how their fight or flight, like, I don't know. I guess it's just like terrifies them. Like they just get super scared and they don't know how to react. I'm assuming that's probably what that is. I mean, at least they experienced flight. I don't think they probably died. The deer probably died. It probably died, Potato. It is probably not alive. I'm sorry to tell you. But oh wait, where do I go from here again? I forgot. Okay. The deer is not doing well. It definitely, yeah, I don't think you can fall that far and be okay. I don't know. Ooh, nice. I like when I fall on that. It is a minor setback. Get on the edge and then do a small jump. Please, you make that so complicated for no reason. And then you do that and it's just... This game is going to be the end of my sanity. Okay though, it's worth it. It's all worth it for the YouTube views. And the virtual... what is it called? Like when you get praise for something online. I don't remember the word. Oh no. Okay, it's not that bad. Unless I bonk my head. I did not. Sweet. Approval. Okay, I really need to turn my house alarm off. I've talked about this for the past like 3 days. And every single time I forget to turn it off before I stream. I also don't know how to turn it off. It's just kind of on. And I don't know. I mean, I could probably just look up a video. Or maybe my dad knows. I have no idea. Dude. Oh. God, I'm talking about my dogs. I know that was like a minute ago. I just don't understand. I love my dogs. They're great. I have 2 dogs. Bear, as I was saying, and Joni Jett, which is apparently a famous musician or something. I don't know her, but my parents did. I just subbed to your YouTube. You forgot to do that. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. You are completely fine, by the way. I hope you enjoy the content, and hopefully this will make an okay video. I realize, I don't know, I'm gonna try to make this video entertaining, but I realize, I don't know how I'm really gonna do it, because I feel like there's not a whole lot of content that I can make out of this. I'm gonna try to make it entertaining, and the thing, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the video very long, I guess I should say, out of beating this game. But I think it'll have, I think the title, or like the kind of just the gist of it, that'll help. The actual content I'm kind of worried about. I don't think this video is gonna do great. You could make a short. Definitely going to make a short. That is something, okay, you were right. That is definitely something that could do well. And hopefully, if the short does well, that will also boost the video. Because I think for the short, I'm definitely like the last jump on Jump King, I'm gonna have like some crazy speech. Because I have to. This is a crazy accomplishment. I gotta have a crazy speech. And so I think on stream, I'm just gonna have some crazy speech. I'm not gonna like prepare it. I'm just gonna feel it in the moment. And that's gonna be the short. Gotta go. All right. Good luck with your math class. Thank you for the sub. I will see you later. English next, LMAO. Okay. Good luck with that. Man, there's no shot. I'm already tired. 1 second. Take a swig of water. Calm the nerves. Ice cold. Yeah, I'm tired because... Okay, so last night I stayed up pretty late playing Jump King. As I usually do. Because I thought I'd be able to sleep in this morning. And then my parents wake me up at like 8:30 in the morning. And we gotta go to some family thing. Which like, I don't mind having to wake up early. But it's like, I wasn't planning to. And now I am exhausted all day. Because I was expecting to be able to sleep in till like 10 or like, okay, maybe not 11. That's a little too much. Dang it. I was finally about to finish that last jump. I've been so close every time. Yeah, they woke me up super early, and now it's like messed me up all day, and I feel like I've been just exhausted. I think I took a nap. I don't really know. I was laying in bed watching a YouTube video, and I like blanked out for a second, and when I came back, the video was over, and it was like a 30-minute long video, and I remember like maybe the first 5 minutes, but it felt like it was just like a long blink. It did not feel like I was asleep at all, but I mean, I'm assuming I was. So I took a nap, which I feel like I never, oh my god. Oh, nice. I feel like I never take naps, but, ooh, no, it's not. The jump is so hard for me for no reason. I feel like I hardly ever take naps. Like, I just can't. I feel like I'm never, like, tired enough to take a nap. But for whatever reason today, I was just out of it. It might be the excessive amounts of Jump King I've been playing that could definitely play a role. But I don't know, it was really weird. It was the first time I've ever, like, napped. No, or not the first time I've ever napped. Okay, that's an exaggeration. First time in a while, I should say. Okay, this is my PR right here. Oof, warming up the mitts. All right, according to Shymuff, I have to jump from here to the middle, like, pillar castle thing. However, I've missed this jump the past 3 times I've tried to accomplish this. So I don't know what the best way to do this is. The last time, I think the last 2 times I overjumped it, so I'm going to try to go a little bit lower this time. All right. Mitts are warm, eyes are strained, everything is ready. Oh, new PR, baby. Okay, where the heck do I go from here? No way I have to jump on top of these flags. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I have to do, isn't it? Ugh, this is not it at all. I really do not want to do this. I'm gonna miss this jump. Whatever, I gotta get it over with. Yeah, I knew it. Whatever, it's not too bad of a fall. Did the snow pick up? I feel like it wasn't this snowy earlier. Maybe I'm just being dumb. I don't know. I feel like there wasn't this much snow. It's like hailing almost. It might also just be because I'm upside down. What does that look like normally? Oh, that looks pretty normal. I guess it's just because I'm upside down. It feels really weird. Dang it, I didn't notice that. And now that I did, it's like messing me up. Oh, no. That looks so weird. Oh, man. I did technically beat my PR today, though. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even think about that. So that's a dub. I mean, that's my goal. Every stream, it's like making YouTube videos. I just want to make something better every single video. Just like I want to get a higher PR every single Jump King stream. And that's the goal. And I accomplished that already. What was that? What, like 30 minutes in? Yeah, about 30 minutes in. Accomplished my goal. That's what you love to see. You love to see that. I was hoping to get a little bit further than that today. Oh, okay. That's not how you do that correctly at all. Thankfully, though, I'm starting to get a little bit better at, like, this type of section. And, like, the section right before this. So I'm able to get back up to the snowy section kind of thing. I should really remember the names of these. Because well, it's because I'm upside down. I don't really, like, read what's going on. Or it like says the title. It's usually in the bottom left, but because I'm upside down, it's it's in the top right, and the text is upside down. So if I want to read it, plus it has a weird font, so I can barely tell what it's saying. And it's, I don't know, it's just a whole thing. And so I just don't know what to call all the sections. I just call them by like what they look like. And this one is just, it's snowy. So I call it the snowy section. I don't know, I think this section actually, excuse me, technically starts like here. But I don't remember what it said at all. So hopefully it will show up again. And then I think it's like, if I make it to the next section and then fall back down here, then it'll tell me. but the chances of me making it to the next section are pretty slim. I hate these jumps. Okay, never mind. I'm getting a little better, a little more consistent. A little more consistent. Is that a sentence? Is that how that's said? I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah. Oh wait, okay, I almost went the wrong way. It's fine though. This week, it's nice. This is the first year I don't have like a million finals, and I'm not really stressing, because what the heck am I doing? So I like blanked out for a second. Yeah, this year I don't have, this is the first year I have like, last year I had like 5 or 6 finals, because I didn't take any AP classes or anything like that. And then this year, thankfully, and I was like super stressed out last year, because a lot of my grades were like pretty low A's, like 90s, 92s, 93s. So it's like the finals could actually affect them, because our finals count as I think 12% of our grade. So it's like doing bad on one of our finals, like can like, it's so annoying, dude. I hate that they do that, especially when you have an A in the class. It's like the only thing the finals can do is like hurt your grade. But this year, one of my finals, I have like a 98 in, so it's basically impossible to lose it. I mean, I'm still gonna steady, but I mean, I should be fine. I have to get, I think it was like a 40 or like a 50. I don't remember. I did like the final grade calculator or whatever it's called. And it was some like crazy low grade, so I should be alright. However, I am not the most intelligent person. Oh, here, it says it, Frontier? Great Frontier. Does it say Great Frontier? I think it said Great Frontier. I swear that looked like an O. Yeah, that's the other thing. The font is so weird. Because I feel like if it was like normal font, I wouldn't even really have to turn my head upside down. I just have to... What is up, Clowny? How you doing? But yeah, I feel like if the font was normal, I wouldn't even have to turn my head upside down. I would be able to read it normally, but I cannot. Ooh, no way. I was on that. That was just bad. I feel like I don't know, how late can I stay up tonight? It's 9. I got review day tomorrow. Dude, tomorrow's gonna be such a waste of a day for me because we're reviewing in all of our classes, but most of my classes, or I shouldn't say most, like 2 or 3 of my classes were just projects. Like I think for our finals, they were just projects. Like art was a project, computer science was a project. It wasn't even really a project. It was just like a normal assignment, and he was like, this is your final, just do it. And we were like, okay, thank you. It was like the easiest final ever. It was just a normal like 4-day thing we had to code. And then anatomy as well was a project. So I think, is that all 3 classes? Wait, did I have another project? I think that was it. So those classes, we have nothing to review. So that's already like 3 classes that I'm not doing anything in. And then AP, obviously not doing anything, and A push. AP US History, for those of you who don't know. Those of you who aren't super cool, smart people like me. Those only smart people play Jump King upside down. As they say. It's a saying. Yeah, wait, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. I was talking about finals, but I was going somewhere with it, and now I forgot where I was going with it. I don't know. I'm just kind of spouting out words to spout them out at this point. But yeah, we went to our, oh yeah, because we were doing the family thing, like I was talking about this morning, and I went to my cousin's house afterwards, and they had these sandwiches, and they had this, this mayonnaise from, this like small, Japanese like grocery store, and oh my gosh, it was some of the best mayonnaise I think I've ever had. Like I usually don't even like mayonnaise on my sandwiches, But my uncle was like, oh yeah, I used to be the same way, and then I tried this, and like it changed me. I was like, wow, that must be some pretty life-changing mayonnaise. And I don't know how to say, is it mayonnaise or mayonnaise? 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 Can I get some mayonnaise? Everyone here says mayonnaise, but I don't, but it's not mayonnaise. Is it like mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. I don't know anymore. I do not know anymore. It doesn't really matter. It's not important to the story. Whatever. So he was like, hey, you should try some. And I was like, I don't really like mayonnaise. And he was like, trust me. And I was like, okay. So I put some mayonnaise on my sandwich and I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. One of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Not even kidding. It wasn't even anything like crazy special. Like it was just like ham and cheese and like tomato lettuce. But the mayonnaise, oh my gosh, it was so good. The like packaging of the bottle though was like very sketchy. Cause there was just no, like, you know how there's usually like a thing on the back that'll have like the expiration date, like the calories, the ingredients, all that stuff. The entire bottle was just blank. There was just nothing on it. It was just a clear container they could like squeeze filled with mayonnaise and a red cap. Oh no. Dang it. That was it though. It didn't say anything that was in it. It didn't say how many calories it had. But it was amazing, so I don't know. I don't even care. Maybe they just put drugs in it. Maybe it's just cocaine mayonnaise. And I'm addicted now. It's just Coca-Cola. I still don't understand how that works, because they apparently they changed like how much cocaine they used, or they used, what is it called, like coca leaves? Like, because everyone knows, or like, I shouldn't say everyone. It's so obvious. Everyone knows Coca-Cola used to use cocaine in their Coke. I think that's like a pretty well-known thing. But apparently they never fully stopped using coca leaves, which is what I think what cocaine kind of comes from. I'm assuming it's not just straight cocaine leaves. Like they probably got to add something else to that. I don't know. I don't know how cocaine works. I'm sorry. I don't know. But our chemistry teacher, I didn't even take chemistry this year. I took it last year. But some of my friends are in AP Chem. They are insane people. I never would want to take that class. That just seems like a horrible way to spend my school time. But whatever. Some of my friends are in AP Chem, and they were like asking him about how easy it is to make meth. And he like, it kind of explained the process. Like not the full thing. Like he wasn't like giving them like a step-by-step guide on how to make meth. But he was talking about how like he could like very easily make meth. Like, it is not that hard to do, especially for him because he has all the like materials he needs in the lab and stuff. And he's bald, and everyone was like calling him like, everyone calls him like Walter White. He's bald and like not old, but like he's like dad age. And it's so funny because he can just make meth. And and one of my friends who's like really smart is just like, if I ever, and he's like crazy good at chemistry. He like knows. He actually, oh, I'm sorry, I've changed topics like 50 times. But he last week on like Friday, because we don't have to go to class for AP Chem, or like not AP Chem, I just mean AP classes in general. We don't have to go to anymore because, I mean, we already all took the exams, so we're just not doing anything in the classes anymore. And he decided to go to AP Chem to ask our teacher if he could just basically just make a like pressure explosive. Like it wouldn't technically, like it wouldn't blow shrapnel anywhere, but like it would just make a really big boom on school property. And so him and my chemistry teacher, I don't know, I'm saying my chemistry teacher, like our chemistry teacher. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry, brother came in. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So him and our chemistry teacher went out and just blew up this bottle. That was like, I don't even know. I don't even want to start with how it works. I have no idea how it works. But it basically just like, the pressure builds up inside this like, it was just like a 2-liter plastic bottle. And it's something like how the pressure just builds up inside of it, mixing these two chemicals until it just literally explodes. And there's like a small shock wave in the dirt. Like you could literally see the impact of it. He sent me a video. I was in our class at the time. But he sent like the group chat of the guys, a video of it. And it was sick, dude. I don't get how they got permission to do that on school property. I actually don't think they did. I actually did ask him about that because I was like, wow, I'm surprised they let you do this. And he was like, oh, they didn't. We weren't even supposed to go outside today. Because they're trying to like make our security better because our security is so bad. It's like actually embarrassing. Like, I am in America. People have guns. School shootings happen, and it would be very easy to do it at our school. It is not hard. Like I think I've actually, I don't know how I got onto this topic. I've talked about it before. Like how my grandpa was coming in to pick my younger brother up, and he didn't know where the main entrance was, so he just waited at a side door for a couple minutes, and some kid just let him in. And it's so easy to get inside our school. So they were trying to do like the security thing on Friday, and they were like, hey, don't let anyone leave the school today unless it's like an emergency, obviously. And so him and my chemistry teacher weren't even supposed to be outside, and then someone heard it, obviously, because it was a super loud pop sound on school property. And apparently our chemistry teacher got in a bunch of trouble, but he's really smart and a really good teacher, so I think he'll be fine. They probably won't fire him. But he's like insanely smart. Like, it's like the type of smart where it's like they're kind of like you can tell their brain just works differently. Like, he's not as smart as Elon Musk, but like I'm just using him like kind of like as an example of like, you know, he's a genius, obviously. Like if you see him in like interviews and stuff like Elon Musk, you can tell like he's just processing things at a different level. Like, he might be having a conversation with the person doing the interview, but that is definitely not what he is thinking about. He's thinking about a million other things at the same time. And that's how our chemistry teacher is. It's like, he'll be teaching and like make like a really dumb mistake or something, because you can just tell he's not paying attention to what he's doing. Like, oh wow, that was a far fall. That hurt a little bit. But like he would be teaching us and make like okay, stay on the thing. And he would make like a really dumb mistake that like even I wouldn't make, and I'm just like not the best at chemistry. And everyone would like correct him and stuff, and you could tell like he would be able to teach chemistry, like super advanced chemistry stuff, while like barely even paying attention to what he himself was doing. So he's thinking of like a million different things. And apparently he's just also a real estate agent. Like, he just does real estate on the side of teaching. I don't know how. He says he doesn't even, I thought he just meant he does it over the summer. Just kind of as like a summer job, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. He just does it and teaches all year round. He just does both. And it's just like, so I was always confused because his wife, I think, is also a teacher, and he doesn't, and so I was like, oh, they probably don't make very much money. But they have this like super nice house, because I'm friends with his son who goes to our school. And they have this like super nice house that like no teacher could be affording that. And apparently it's because of his real estate business that like he doesn't own an agency. I think, is that called like a freelancer, I think? Whatever, when they like, he's just kind of his own business. I think that's called freelancing real estate agent, something like that. Whatever it is, that is what he is. And so he just does that, and he has a super nice house because of it. And I think that's just crazy that he can teach a job like that, which already takes up so much time. Have 2 kids, like he has a whole family, and do real estate all at the same time. That's what I don't get though, because he's so smart, but he just teaches high school chemistry. Like, I feel like there's just so much more he could do. I'm surprised he's not like a professor or anything like that. I don't know, maybe that's what he wanted to do and it just didn't work out. I have no idea. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. I liked him a lot. He helped me because I had a lot of questions. I did not know what was going on 90% of the time in that class. After PV equals NRT came and went, I was lost. I was not there. Okay, we're back, baby. Back at the Very scary jumps. Alright. It's just I just gotta do what I did last time. It's that easy. Light. Hold up. Oh wait, what the? I'm standing up. I'm reading this. A fellow jumper. How unusual. I salute you for coming this far, but I am afraid this is the end of the road for us. No. No, I can't get to the hot babe. Just wait until you see what is ahead. I will wait here. Oh, well, that doesn't sound good. I just had the strongest urge to sneeze and it is not coming out and it is really annoying me. I cannot focus. Please. Excuse me. Sorry, apparently I have very loud sneezes. Okay. Is this the max jump? I think it's the max jump. I don't know. Is it not? I need Shymuff. I need Shymuff. Shymuff knows this map like the back of their hand. Which is such a weird phrase. I've never understood that. Like, I don't know the back of my hand very well. Oh, dang it. I activated him again. I'm just going for it. Max jump. Okay, thank you, Shymuff. It's a full jump. Okay. Thank you. I kind of went for it before I even saw that. But, alright. Oh, I'm scared. This is like the last hard jump here. I mean, there's probably hard jumps after this too, but I'm taking a drink of water. Getting ready for this. It's just like any other jump, except not at all, because it's like gotta be like pixel perfect. The back of my hair is a better term, since you don't usually see the back of your head. What? You don't know this, but you know every single question I've asked you about this game, you've like known. You definitely know this well. You do not know this like the back of your hair. The back of your hair sounds so weird. The back of your head. That makes more sense. The back of your hair is like... Because your hair is... I can like pull it from the back of my head. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just going for this. That was way too much. That was way too much. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That was horrible. I had a glimpse at the next level though. That was cool. Wait, do I go? Wait, it's over here, right? Yes, okay. Whew, that was close. Oh my gosh, I'm already back? Who is this? Oh my, I went from not being able to do that at all to doing that again first try. Holy. Okay. I did the exact... No, that wasn't the exact same thing. That wasn't as bad of an overjump, but that was still pretty rough. It's fine, I'll get back to it eventually. Oh. It might be a little longer than I thought, though. Oh, this game just... It just messes with you. There's such high highs, and the lows are just so low. Like, painfully, like, exhaustingly, like, emotionally, physically draining lows. But I feel like I've stayed relatively sane throughout this. I've been able to not completely lose my mind. I think there's been a couple times where I've gotten like a little bit unreasonably mad. I think there's been like 2 or 3 times where I was like actually angry. But every other time I think I've been able to take a deep breath, hold it in, be fine. But there's definitely been like 2 or 3 times where I was like, ah, ah. There's actually that sound exactly that I made as well. Yeah. Oh, dude. I think I got my kazoo back on my... I can make this like kazoo sound with my mouth, and I haven't been able to make it in forever, and it makes me so happy that I can make a kazoo sound again. And I'm sure you guys are like really wanting to hear it. So like if you guys insist, if you're insisting, like I guess I'll do the kazoo sound, because I know you guys just want to hear it so bad. Like, alright. Just listen to this kazoo real quick. Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. My voice is broken. We're not doing the kazoo sound anymore. I'm sorry. It wasn't an angel from the heavens above. It was actually just my kazoo sound I make with my mouth. Don't worry. They're not coming for you. I also have a... Dude, I have a kalimba. It's like the little thing with a bunch of little metal stuff on it, and it's like a wooden box with like a hole. Sometimes they don't have holes. Like, listen to this. It sounds... It's so... Just listen. Just listen. Wait. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, I'm trying to remember. It's like the Avatar song. And I forgot the rest of the song after that. But, like, I love it so much. It's like a nice little kalimba thing. I think that's what they're called, at least. And one of my friends had it, and I bought my own for like $15 on Amazon. And I learned how to play that one song, and now I don't know how to play it anymore because that was like months ago. That was actually the first time I've even played the kalimba. Oh man. Basically since I got it and learned that song. I like mastered that song and I was like, oh, I'll never forget it. I forgot it. I forgot it. It is such a pleasant little, happy little sound though. It's so nice. And the little box thing is so aesthetic. It has like mine has planets on it. And apparently they're actually better if they're not hollow. Mine is hollow, but it was also $15. So I mean, it was relatively cheap. I got what I paid for basically. I think it still sounds pretty cool though. It's a nice little instrument. That and the saxophone are the only instruments I've ever played. And I don't even know if the kalimba really counts. It's kind of like saying you play the ukulele. Like, do you play the ukulele or do you just play guitar and also know how to play the ukulele? Okay, that was a bad comparison. Knowing how to play the ukulele is significantly more impressive than knowing how to play the kalimba. I don't even know how to play the kalimba. I know how to play one song, and not even one song anymore. I know how to play like a very small percent of one song. It's a really good song. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Genuinely, I think one of the best shows like ever. Not the best kids shows. I mean, like genuinely, just one of the best shows I think I've ever watched. It's just so beautiful. Because I watched it forever ago when I was younger, when it used to be on like Nickelodeon and stuff. I would watch it all the time, but it would be like out of order and everything. I didn't know like when they would play certain episodes, and I was only allowed on the TV at like certain times because my parents used to be like super strict about that. Ah, dang it. But I watched it like all out of order, and I didn't really know what was going on half the time, and I was like, this show's okay. I like it. Zuko's funny. Or not Zuko, wait, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm like talking about this show like it's my favorite thing ever and I can't remember the character's name. Sokka, oh my gosh, Zuko is the fire dude. He's also pretty funny though, I think, in his own little funny little special way. He's like awkwardly funny. It was like, I think it was him and the, like Sokka's girlfriend. She has like the face paint always and like the green suit. I don't remember anyone's name. I cannot talk about this show like it's my favorite thing ever and not know like half the people, but I don't remember who they are or what their names are. I am also just really bad with names. But I thought that show was amazing. Okay. When I first watched it, I thought it was okay. And I remember like seeing like the final episode and thinking that was pretty sick. I think that is actually one of the best endings to a show ever. And I remember seeing the last episode of that and I was like, oh, that was really cool. But I didn't get all the meaning behind it. And so years later, I think like maybe a year and a half ago, I rewatched the entire thing because it was on Netflix for like a short period of time. I don't know if it is back or if it still is. But it was on Netflix for a little while. And I watched the entire thing in like a week and it was beautiful. And I think that might be a peak television right there. I don't think I could watch it again though is the thing. Like I don't think I could rewatch it again. I feel like it's just like it's like a one-time thing. Like I know if I try to watch it again, I'll never be able to feel the same way I felt the first time I watched it. And I know there's also, what is it, The Legend of Korra, I think. It's like the new kind of thing. It's in like the same universe. She's like the next Avatar, I believe. But I don't know. I never got into it. I think I think I tried watching it after I first rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I don't know. I think it was all right. I think actually now that I think about it, it was pretty good. I don't know why I really stopped watching it. I don't know. I never finished it though. I don't even think I finished the first season. Oh man. Yeah, great show. Great characters. Oh, that reminds me. I think they're making like a Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. Captain Crunch! What is up? It's been a minute. You have returned. You are mad far now. I've made slight progress. Honestly, it looks like it's a lot. It is not a whole lot of progress considering how much time I've spent on this. I've spent probably... Oh, what is my time actually? Let's look at the total time. Close to 19 hours total now. Close to 19 hours of Upside Down Jump King. It's getting a little bit ridiculous now. At this point, I could have worked like a full-time job for like half a week. It is a ridiculous amount of time, but I'm trying to finish this as quickly as possible. That is brain hurt. You're telling me, man. I know. My brain is not functioning the way it should be. Because at this point, it's like I literally to make it like one jump further than last time takes like 20 minutes to even get a chance at. And then there's a chance I just mess up the one jump I missed last time again. And it's just, it just is such slow progress. It's slow. It is surely. But it is very, very, very slow, surely. Slowly, surely, slow. Yes. I don't know, I'm getting better at these flag jumps. Never mind. I lied. Those jumps I've just consistently... I don't know, they are some of the hardest jumps in the game, according to Shymuff, the Jump King expert, who I am very glad. Oof. I am very glad he's been able to help me throughout this entire thing. Shymuff has just been the greatest help. I would not be anywhere near here. You have belief. That's all I've needed from the start, Captain Crunch. Is your belief. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I need to get Captain Crunch for when I beat this. I'm actually... Oh, what was that? I am not capping. I don't know why I said that. I'm being so for real though. I will eat Captain Crunch whenever I beat this game. And it is going to be such a great feeling. W prize, Captain Crunch the GOAT. Exactly. Captain Crunch berries, it doesn't get better than that. There's just no better cereal. Actually, wasn't I... Oh, that was what I was talking earlier. I was talking about, like, if it's pronounced cereal or cereal. I think it's technically cereal, but I just refuse to say that. I refuse to say cereal. It is cereal. Oh, serial killer? No, it's freaking cereal. Wait. Oh, you don't agree with that, do you? Carl? Carl. Sarl. Sarl. I don't say Sarl, I say cereal. Not Sarl. I say cereal. It's not cereal. It's cereal. Aw, man. Ugh. What is wrong with you? A lot. You're asking me what's wrong with me as I'm on hour freaking like 20 of Jump King Upside Down. It's not cereal. It is cereal. Okay, I think it's technically cereal, but like I don't think it should be. I'm gonna go up to the Illuminati who made it, they're the ones who run the dictionary and all that stuff. I'm gonna go up to the Illuminati and I'm gonna be like, hey, can you change it to cereal? And they're gonna be like, oh, are you the former IQ Ball world record speedrun holder? And I'm gonna be like, yes. And they're gonna be like, oh, okay, sure, anything for you. And that's exactly how that conversation is gonna go. And then I'm gonna tell everyone in the entire world that it's cereal and not cereal, because that's dumb. Because there's already a word called cereal, and English is already confusing enough. And that's what's gonna happen. Exactly like that. At least you like Captain Crunch. At least you like Captain Crunch. You're going crazy, man? No. I am not. I'm only like... I think I only start going crazy when I'm playing this for like 5 hours straight. My goal is to play for like 6 hours straight, and I thought that would be easy. It is not easy at all. I start like losing it at like the 5-hour mark. I've had to stop early the past 2 nights. I like to stream from like 8 to 2. I can't tonight obviously because I have school. I'm gonna probably stop at like a little before midnight or something. I don't really know yet. Dang it. You figured it out. Dished OBS and now using Twitch Studio. Bruh. OBS is so good though. There's a lot of good. You definitely have to watch a tutorial though for OBS. And if you just want to do it Twitch Studio for fun, that is completely fine. But OBS is significantly better if you watch a couple tutorials. You can get like the perfect bit rate for like your PC, and it like you can like play it the most. You can play it to where like your quality on stream is as good as it can be without affecting your like gameplay and like lagging. You couldn't figure out how to get it to work. I'm gonna be honest, it took me a while to get it to work. I had to watch multiple tutorials because some of them just like didn't really work. But if you're ever wanting to get a little more serious, super high quality, I would definitely recommend trying to figure out how to work on OBS. But for now, if you're just trying to do it for fun, go ahead. Twitch, or what is it called? I forgot. Twitch Studio. Twitch Studio is still fine. They have a lot of similar settings to OBS, and I think they actually updated it recently. It might be better than it used to be. But whenever I first set up my Twitch, it was pretty rough, so I just used OBS instead. Then I use Stream Elements for like notifications and stuff. I don't know if that's bad. I think it works, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, have a good stream. I'm heading out. Thank you very much. I hope your stream goes well as well. Goes well too? I hope your stream goes well. I don't know how to say that, but that's what I'm trying to say. I hope your stream goes well. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Freaking rollerblading dude. You are dominating in chess right now. What are you rated, Captain Crunch? You're probably at 800. You're probably at 800. Who's finally starting to pick up on stuff. And you think you're so big and tough, and you're just a little 800. 987? Alright, that's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. That's okay. That's okay. I went from a 400 elo player myself. 987 is okay. Okay, I might be... Okay, I'm a really low elo. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like... I think... Actually, let me check really quick. I'll just check out my phone. I'm not 400. That's a joke. I'm not 400. I'm higher than 400. But I think I'm like... Okay, my puzzle rating is 1407. So I'm not like stupid, but I'm not great. How do I even check that? I don't even know. Stats? There's a profile. I'm trying to see here. I am rated 644. Okay, 644 rating in chess. I know that's pretty bad, but it's because I always play. I don't really play like online ever. I only play my friends or like bots. And one of my friends is like 1400, 1300 rated, and I've beaten them like 4 times. Okay, I swear I don't play that much, but I'm really good. Like I deserve to be like Diamond 1 in chess. Trust. Wait, actually, I was saying that as a joke, but don't they actually have like ranks and stuff for your elo? You would dog on me? Okay. I don't think you would. I would be down to do a chess stream and just play viewers. That would actually be fun. I would want to do that. I don't think I'm big enough to do that yet. But whenever I'm starting to get more viewers, I would love to do like just a chess stream where I'm just playing random viewers. That'd be so funny. You would definitely beat me at IQ Ball. I would beat anyone at IQ Ball except for Florida. Not the state of Florida. The world record holder's name is Florida. I love Florida though. They're a great guy. Great guy. They're cool. They're cool. They're better than me at IQ Ball, but it's fine. They beat my record by so much time. It would actually take so much time to beat their record again and reclaim my title. I think I'm gonna do it one day though. You would dominate my stream. I don't think you would. I think out of... Okay, what are you saying? You're 987? I've beat a 1400 rated. Against the 1400 rated, my friend, I think my record is like 4 and like 13. So I have like a, what is that, like a 25% win rate against a 1400 rated. That's not bad. I think I could probably beat you 1 out of every 3 games. 1 out of every 2 to 3 games, I think. Realistically speaking. Have you ever met Florida? I have never like talked to them. We've like commented on each other's YouTube videos. But I've never like met them. But they're nice. They were really supportive when I beat their record. And then they grinded out, and unfortunately they beat mine. They deserve it though. They deserve it. They've put a lot more time into that game than I have. They can have the world record for now. It's fine with me. If someone were to have it, I'm glad it's Florida. Because they don't flaunt it. I flaunted it a lot, so I can't really talk. I literally made an entire video about the entire process of how I got the world record. I realized that now that might have been a little bit rude. I was just trying to make interesting content. Looking back, might have been a little bit rude. But, yeah. If there is one. Oh wait, you need to beat Motoxum world record? If there is one. Is that a game or is that a person? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Back to the hard jump. All right, wait, have I ever made this jump? I forgot. I guess I haven't. Oh! Huge progress. Okay, what's above me? Alright, I'm assuming it's just a max jump this way. It is. Oh, wait, new section. What does it say? Windswept buff. Windswept buffed. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, the snow looks so trippy. Why is it going sideways? Oh, it's a snowstorm. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. It's like a bike game on Cool Math. Best game ever. I think I've heard of that. Oh, wait, I'm moving. Oh, look. Wait. I didn't notice that. You move with the snowstorm. What? Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I actually have to log in for this part. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. I'm probably supposed to go over here. Oh no, this is bad. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, I already messed up immediately. That was gross. Oh, that is gonna be horrible. Ah, no. And there's not even like a halfway checkpoint. It's just if you miss anything there, you're just gone. Oh, that is... I am not liking what is going to be happening in the future. It's alright. It's alright. It's a new PR. We made it fairly hard. I get to see... I know what to expect now. I know what to expect. That was a really bad first mistake because I didn't really learn a whole lot from that. That was just a really dumb mistake. But at least I know what to expect. And I know that I'm gonna need to be very prepared mentally for that. So I guess that's good. But yeah, I think I know the game you're talking about. I know the biggest what was it? I think it was like this Red Ball game on Cool Math Games. I think that game was like there's actually like a huge speedrunning community for it. Oh man. There's like a really big speedrunning community. I think it's like the biggest speedrunning game on Cool Math. And I think IQ Ball is like 2nd or 3rd. Or maybe it was like, I don't know. I looked into it because I was trying to find a Cool Math game that had already had a speedrunning community and had a record that I thought would be somewhat easy to still beat. I thought that record would be easy to beat. It was not. That took a month and like over 50 hours. But I did it, and that's what matters. Because I started speedrunning that and thought, okay, this will probably take 2 days. I'll be able to do this in a weekend. It took a lot more time than that. That hurt me. That game, I don't know. If I hadn't have played that game before Jump King, I don't think I would have been able to stay nearly as calm as I have been. And I haven't even been staying that calm, to be honest. But I've been relatively calm. I haven't like... I slammed on my desk as like a... It was like a half joke. And it wasn't like a slam. It was just like a... which probably sounds like I'm slamming my desk because my mic is on my desk. I don't know how bad that sounds. Hopefully your ears are okay. But my keyboard is intact. I don't know why I was about to say my controller. I don't even own a controller. I would have expected many smashed things. I would have broken everything. Okay, I don't think you would have broken everything. Probably. I don't know you as a person, actually. Maybe you're that. Maybe you're just a little Captain Crunch rage monster. Dang, I underjumped that again. I don't know, I've kept it calm. I've kept it cool. There's been a couple jumps where there was one jump, I think there was one jump where I fell super far. That one hurt. And the other two times, I don't think it was the actual fall. I think it was just the fact that I had failed the like same exact part so many times in a row. I was just like really annoyed with myself. And I think that's what made me mad. It wasn't the actual fall. It was just I made the same like dumb mistake a million times in a row. That was a very dumb mistake. Like those are the mistakes that make me mad. It's not the ones where I'm trying and I know I did basically as well as I could have and then fell. It's the ones where I'm like, I knew exactly what I needed to do and just was being silly and dumb. That's when I start to get a little bit angry. And then the emojis with the fingers that are like touching each other and the ooh eyes. Yeah, you can't see me, but I look very... No, I'm not saying that. Why would I say that about myself? I was about to like make fun of myself. I'm not doing that. Wheat? What? Just wheat? You're like gluten-free or something? Is there gluten in... Oh no, there's not, because my friend who's like, oh, that was a very lucky save. My friend who is like allergic to literally everything. Oh my gosh, she's like lactose intolerant, gluten-free. He can't have most nuts. He can't have eggs. He like just lives such a depressing life. I actually feel so bad for him. Like for lunch every day, he'll just have like the most bland food with like potato chips. That is his life. But he can have Captain Crunch berries. So it's not all bad. And that's why it's his favorite, because it's like some of the only food you can have. I don't think people with allergies will ever be real people. People with allergies are just skill issues. Exactly. Like, how are you going to let yourself instantly be nerfed straight out the womb like that? He's also like 5'5". He just was born with unfortunate things happening to him. I feel bad. I feel bad. I love him. He's funny, though. He's funny. He's really good at tennis because he's so tiny. He just runs around the court like a little gremlin, I guess. I don't know. I went to his... he made it to... or that they made it to state. And they had their, like, regional games. Like, their state games. I don't think I've started yet. But I went to watch his regional game, which they unfortunately lost. But he, like, he, like, makes himself even smaller on the court. And it's so strange. Like, he just looks so tiny. But he's goated. He was really good. And I'm friends with his his tennis partner, I guess, as well. And he is, like... in the nicest way possible. I love him. But he's, like... He just so, like, awkward standing, I guess. Like, he just stands really awkwardly, and he looks like he just has no mobility. But when he's on that tennis court, oh my gosh, he doesn't look like the same person. It's so weird. He looks like he's, like, perfectly at ease with himself. And he's, like, so mobile. It's just crazy. He also has, like, insanely fast serves. Like, I wasn't even playing, and I was scared. Because, like, the way it was, like, set up is, like, you would kind of stand behind, the people that were playing. Like, you were a little bit above them, though, so, like, the tennis ball wouldn't hit you most of the time. And so I would see my friend's serves coming at the opponents, and they were, like, scary. He had some crazy serves, but he wasn't super, what is the word? Like, consistent with the, like, placement, because you have to... I still don't know how tennis scoring works, and I don't think I ever will. But he wasn't super consistent with... When you serve it, you're supposed to serve it to, like, the opposite box kind of thing on the ground. I don't know what to call it. I don't know like the technical terms. But you're supposed to do that. And so his would go super fast, but they'd be like slightly outside the box every single time. Not every time, but a lot of the times. But when they were in, they would just not be able to return them. Like ever. It was pretty crazy. What the heck was that? I'm so glad I don't have food allergies though. I'm only allergic to penicillin. Which sucks because I was a very sickly child and penicillin would have solved a lot of that. But unfortunately my body's like, no, I don't want to have the medicine that fixes me. I just want to be sick. And then it did the rock emoji. Not the emoji, just like the hand sign. You're allergic to taking the L. That's gotta be, that is crazy to say out loud. That you just uttered those words. And then you said, you know how I be. You know, if your name wasn't Captain Crunch, I probably would make fun of you right now. I'm sorry. I can't even make fun of you because I would say something like that. That is literally something I would say. Shoot. I'm just sorry. One of my friends just called me. I will be back in like literally 10 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Broski was calling me about school tomorrow. Wheat gun run? Monkey? Oh, that's not is that a monkey? Just a person? I can't tell. What are you saying, Captain Crunch? I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what's ever going on. I'm just playing Job King, man. Let me be. Gun run. That's a game mode in a lot of games. I actually loved playing that. There was this like peak Fortnite. There was this like one creative gun run thing. And that was like so fun to me, dude. I loved it so much. And I'd play with all my friends and I was just the best one because, you know me. I'm allergic to not being the best. You have no idea what's happening. I think watching you play this upside down is breaking me. If you're watching it on your phone, you can just flip your phone upside down. And if you're watching it on your like computer, you can just flip your computer upside down. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's not that easy. I wish, I don't know why Twitch would add that, but I wish there was a way to like on Twitch change the way you view a stream, like the actual video, but chat and stuff would still be the right way. So you could still chat, but also view it the right way. That's such a like specific thing for them to add, but I think it would be a good addition. Amen, brother. Is that a frog? I freaking love frogs. Dude, I have a frog ring. It's so cool. I'm a little emo sometimes, so I got my little rings. And I have one that's a frog, and it's like my favorite one. I really like it. Frogs are such a cool animal. Actually, that's a lie. I like frogs, but like, how do I say that? I like the thought of frogs, but I have a lot of frog trauma. It's lots of long stories, but they traumatized me as a child, and I can't go back. They're like my one irrational fear. That and needles. I think frogs and needles are like my only irrational fears. Like I hate shots and I hate frogs. And the other day, I think was that last weekend? It was either last weekend or the weekend before that. We had to like take out all the weeds in our front yard, and there was this like one section that had like a ton of weeds, and I didn't have gloves on because I was like, oh, I'm manly, I don't need gloves. I gotta wash my hands with oil and diesel fluid. I don't need gloves. Oh man, what was that mistake that was done? And so I was just doing it barehanded, and then I feel this weird thing as I'm grabbing this like big chunk of weeds, and I just touched a frog like a lot. And I know that shouldn't really be a big big idea, big deal. Jeez, there we go. But it was to me, and it made me really uncomfortable. I hate frogs. I love frogs, but I hate frogs. Like, I love the thought of frogs, but when I actually, like, see a frog, I'm just very scared. They make me very scared. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Actually, when I was born, what's crazy is the first thing I received was a frog stuffed animal, and I still have it. It is the only stuffed animal I own. Oh, because I'm so cool. I mean, actually, that's not true. I also have like a 4-foot tall Pickle Rick. I don't even watch... What is that show even called? Rick and Morty. I don't even watch Rick and Morty. But I was at this... Yeah. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm back. My parents came in. Are we talking about stuffed animals? Of course. What else would we be talking about? I was talking about the stuffed animal I got at birth. It was a frog, and I still have it. And I also have a 4-foot tall Pickle Rick because I was at a carnival game, and this one dude was like, "You look like you can beat this carnival game," and I was like, "Oh, well, he is the owner of the carnival game, so I'm sure he would never lie to me about what he thinks to make me play his game." And then I played the game and I won. And the prize was a really big Pickle Rick. And so now I just have a really big Pickle Rick, and that was a really dumb mistake, and now I'm gonna pay for it. Yes. I like it. I like my stuffed animals. My frog just looks like it's in a lot of pain. Like, its mouth is just permanently, like, open. And it has these, you know, the, like, old, like, eyes that would just hurt your siblings whenever you guys were doing, like, stuffed animal fights and, like, pillow fights? I'm all the way back here, Billy. Please don't miss. I always miss that jump. I always miss that, and then I miss this one too. Ah, it's fine. Everything's okay. You got a little doggy when you were born. It had a little speaker that would bark, but it's so old, it's really worn down and quiet. So now it sounds horrifying. I swear, that's just what all that's just what all stuffed animals that I had when I was a kid turned into. They just all got so scary and weird. A lot of them I just gave to my brothers or like to like Goodwill or something. Just cause like I mean I grew up. I don't do stuffed animals anymore. I'm cool and old. Yeah. But I swear that's just what they all turn into. It's just terrifying. And at my so sometimes I would like go over to my grandparents' house for just like whenever my parents were like out of town or doing something, and I would sleep in my mom's old room like when she was a kid, and she just has these terrifying dolls, like scary dolls that would be like sitting on one of the chairs in her room, and I literally would have to take them and put them in a closet because of how scary they were. Like I would refuse to sleep with them out. I lost all of mine because my ADHD brain can't remember stuff. Unfortunate. I just have to leave all my stuff in the same place. I just keep all my ownings out in the open. Gosh, I hate dolls. So do I. They're just... I don't get... It's like the old... Like, the dolls she had were like... They just look like they belonged in a horror movie. Like, they didn't look like they would ever be fun to have. They just looked terrifying for no reason. I don't get it. Man, I could not sleep with them in my presence. I just felt like they were always watching me. Like, you know the feeling you get when you you have your back turned and then you feel someone watching you and it's just, and then you see someone watching you and it's like, oh, that was weird. It was just like that, but all the time. It just was always, it felt like it was coming from where the dolls were, and I hated it. Same, but this is when I was a baby boy and I didn't know what ADHD was. Yes, baby boy, baby ADHD boy. Oh man. It's just such an unfortunate mistake. Dolls suck, dude. They're creepy, and why would you ever collect them? I don't know why anyone wants to do that. I don't understand the like motivation behind that. They're just so weird. There's no benefits from them. Like, I think there's like toy dolls, like the modern day ones. I don't think those ones are as creepy. But it's just the old ones were like, you know how they would have like button eyes and stuff? The button eye dolls, those like Coraline type beat. Oh my gosh, those would terrify me. Just, I think I want my house to be a horror attraction. Exactly. What is the, why do you want that in your house? But dude, I hated Coraline so much. That movie scarred me. I don't think children under the age of like 12 should be allowed to watch Coraline. Plus the stupid detailed porcelain ones. I don't mess with those. I don't mess with those at all. I would never have one of those. I wouldn't be able to sleep even if those were in the closet. They are just, ugh. No, I'm not dealing with them. God, but it's such a good movie now to me. Yes, I feel like now that I'm a big-year-old, it's not that bad. But at the time, like, that's not a kid's movie. That is not a kid's movie. Like the scene where she's like, oh, we got you your new eyes. They can be any color you want. That scarred me. I could not, that terrified me. And then when she turned into like a spider and was like screaming, oh my gosh, those scenes just never left my mind. I hated it. I hated it so much. But now it's like, oh, that's a cool movie. That's a good movie. But like, I feel like when you don't enjoy a kid's movie until you're older, it should probably not be a kid's movie. Like, it was just, too much. Then just straight up Spider-Woman Deathstreak. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. It is terrifying. Oh, like I feel like I still like vividly remember the sound she made. Oh, I thought I overjumped that. Ooh, come on. Thank you. Night terrors. Yes, dude. It's straight out of like an actual just nightmare. Like that entire movie just doesn't really feel real. Especially because like it's like a stop. It's a stop motion, right? I think it's stop motion. I don't remember. It's either stop motion or it's like animated to look like it's stop motion. I don't really know. Oh, you know the guy who Coraline befriends? I forget how to say his name. I think that's his name. I know who you're talking about, yes. But like, and he had the little doll of Coraline and like the yellow jacket. Was it like his grandma? I need to rewatch that because I haven't watched that in a while and I still don't understand how all of that like was supposed to work. YB. Okay, YB. Yes, I remember him. He had his little like what was that? It was like not a telescope. What is that? I don't know what you would call that. All his like little gadget things he would wear. Yes. I remember him though. I don't know. There's probably like some super long YouTube video explaining all the stuff in Coraline. His name is short for Wyborn. His parents hated him so much they named him Wyborn. Ah, dude, is that why is he like better with his grandma? Because wasn't he like, didn't he live with his grandma or something? I don't know. That's why I need to rewatch that because I don't remember all of the like specifics. Yes, all the specifics. Oh, this is huge. We are back. Oh my gosh. All right, this is the furthest I've ever been. This is very scary stuff here. And look, the snowstorm moves me. It's terrifying. I don't know what to do. I think I can just jump up like that. I think that's my best bet. Oh, okay. And then what do I do? Just like this, I guess? Nope. That did not work. Ooh, that really did not work. That's why he lives with his grandma. Yes. Okay. Yeah, his grandma creeped me out. I want to see. Yeah, I want to watch a YouTube video about. I'm actually probably gonna just do that tonight. About like all the meaning in Coraline, because there's still some parts I feel like I didn't really fully understand, but there's probably some dude on YouTube who did. It's very nice pixel art in this game. It's cool. It's nice and aesthetic. It's just rage invoking a lot. There's so many ups and downs, and it just takes so much time. I've never beat this game normally either. I just decided the first time I want to play this, I'm just gonna do it upside down, because content, yay. The whole point of this was to make like a YouTube video, but the more I play this, the more I realize I don't think the YouTube video is gonna even do that well. Or like, I just don't think it's gonna be a great video. I don't know, maybe everyone is like, wow, this is really interesting. But at the same time, I think it could very easily just completely flop. Which is okay. It's okay. You'll live, you'll learn in the world of content. The main point of the story was Coraline finding the kid's eyes, but I didn't even remember that part. First of all, she found the kid's eyes? Huh? I need to rewatch that. I need to watch a movie recap. I want to see. What? I remember her finding like the ghosts of the kids or something like that, but I don't remember that at all. That's what I said. I blinked that out of my mind. Yeah, what? I thought she just found the like ghosts, or like she found their, wait, are you talking about their actual eyes or like their button eyes? I thought she just found their button eyes and then the ghosts appeared. I thought that's what happened. She finds the ghost makes her get their eye. What? There's no way. I don't remember that, like, even a little bit. That is, like, not in my mind at all. I'm trying to think back to, like, the kids. It's not coming back. I don't remember at all. I know, right? Yes, I don't. There's no... I mean, I believe you, because, like, that would be something that I would block out. But, like, I'm just really surprised that I just don't remember that even a little bit. Did it, like, actually show them? I feel like I'm, like, vaguely remembering it now. Because I know she had to do something for the kids. But I don't remember what it was. And if it was the eyes, and that's what I can't remember, then it would make sense. But... I don't know, I can't remember it for sure. I definitely don't remember all the details. I feel like the only parts I remember are just the terrifying parts of that movie. I did think it looked really, really cool though, especially the garden when she like first goes to the like other side. I don't remember if it had a name or not. But when she like first goes there and her dad is like a spider. No, he's not a spider thing. What is he? He has like he's doing like a metal thing. I don't really know. He's doing something like that. And what is he doing in the garden? I don't remember. It's whenever she first like crosses over. And her dad is doing all that stuff. And it showed like the whole garden and it looked sick. It was so cool. I remember seeing that and thinking it was like a really cool I guess it wasn't really an animation or like stop motion, whatever it was. I think it was was it stop motion? I don't think it was, no. Or maybe it was like a mix of animation and stop motion, or it was just meant to look like, I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. But I just thought it was such a cool garden. And the food, oh, that she had when her like, what do you call that? Button eye parents? That her button eye parents first made. I don't know, but what really terrified me? Okay, not like terrified me, but what was like really scary to me that wasn't really supposed to be scary was just the normal dad like working. Like that just looks so weird to me. Like his like posture and his face just looks like ugh. I just looked up the ghost kid scene and I did not remember that scene at all. She's like locked in some room or something. Dude, that move, I swear it breaks people's minds. That movie breaks people's minds. All right, you gotta go. All right, thanks for stopping in, Shimoff. Thank you for the tips, as usual. You were a fantastic help. Have a good night. I think. Yes, no, you're not the Australian dude. Trying to make sure. It was creepy until it became a meme. Well, yeah, I know, but like it still is kind of just ugh. Oh, it was weird. I did not like it. I thought that was supposed to already be like something bad. Like he was about to do something evil or something. I don't know. But wasn't the whatchamacallit? Wasn't the button-eyed dad like not that evil? I feel like I remember him like trying to help her or something. Just realized I never said hi, so hello. Hello. How the heck do you say your name? Abrion? Ibrion? Don't know. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I realize I don't. I've pronounced like almost every single person's name wrong that tries to say something. No, Button YB was good. No. Her dad was Button Eye dad good. Wait, wasn't his mouth sewn shut in the Button Eye version? Why? Oh my gosh, what was his name again? YB. Wasn't YB's mouth like sewn shut by her mom or something really weird like that? I remember that was also like terrifying. She said Abrion? Abrion. Okay, Abrion. Got it. That's what I'm saying. You're thinking of YB, not the dad. Okay, so the dad was still evil. Completely. I, for some reason, thought that the dad, like... Okay, it wasn't that the dad didn't... was, like, trying to... He didn't want to, like, help her, but he was, like, not as evil as the mom or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely misremembering. I think he didn't show up much. Okay. Oof, that was not it. I think, I don't know. Okay. I don't know either. That movie just still feels like a fever dream. It's so strange. I don't know. So many movies like that are just... Ugh. Another movie that terrified me that I don't know why. This one... Okay, Coraline makes sense. Coraline terrified everyone. That's fair. But another movie that terrified me that I just... maybe not terrified, but it's really scared me and it really shouldn't have, was the, like, what's it called? It was like, it was the movie with the girl who was about to get married and then she turned really big and her and a bunch of monsters were together, and I'm completely forgetting the name of the movie. And I don't know why, but it made me like really scared, and it was supposed to be like just a funny little kids movie. That movie is not really, I swear everyone just had a collective fever dream as a kid. I know, it's so weird that like, I feel like I've had this conversation before with like several people. Monsters vs. Aliens, yes, exactly that. I don't know why, but that movie was just really scary to me. I think it was, I was really young and I saw it in theaters and my grandma took me and I literally got so scared I had to like leave, and my grandma got really mad because she like wasted money on movie tickets and we didn't even stay. I was like, I want to say I was like 5 though. I was like really, really young. So it's like somewhat acceptable that I would do that. No, I get it. The CGI made the characters kind of off. It was that, and then I think it was also like, there was this one scene where it was like really dark and there were these like red scary eyes. It ended up being a joke, but like I like closed my eyes, so I didn't know that it was just a joke. And I don't even know. It was a really weird movie. One sec, my brother came in. Okay. I returned. Ugh. Dude, I swear my hair keeps getting stuck in between my earbud and my ear hole. That sounded weird. Is that called ear hole? What do you call that? Just your ear? What do you call your ear hole? Ear hole. Is that the right word? Oops. It sounds right. I don't know if it is though. Just ear, I think. I guess. Ear canal. No. That's like deep in the ear, I think. I don't know. I literally just took anatomy. We just finished our final. But I still don't know anything about it. We did a whole section on the ear as well. And now it's really annoying me. That reminds me of the freaking final I had to do for anatomy. I'm glad she gave us a project. I love doing projects, but my group, oh my gosh. One girl in my group basically did nothing the entire project. And like pissed all of us off. I think it is just technically ear. Okay. Probably. But yeah. Like I keep, okay, because like when I take my earbud out to like listen to my brother, my hair like falls back over my ear because when I don't style it, it like doesn't go back. It just goes like straight down. It is very aggravating. I don't know why. I'm doing like a visual right now, acting like you all can see me, which you just can. But so whenever I like take my earbud out, my hair falls back over my ear and then I put it back in. Like it's just like a couple strands, but it always gets stuck in between and it's so uncomfy. Same. Yes, I know. It's so weird. Because I didn't have long hair. Well, my hair's not that long, but I didn't have like any hair on the sides of my head for a while. Like I only had hair on like the top, and I basically had like it was like almost an undercut. It was like a step away from an undercut. I don't know what I was doing. I looked really weird. People would call me Hedgehog because I looked like a hedgehog. And Sonic. I would get Sonic, Hedgehog, Porcupine, and paintbrush. I did look a little bit like a messy paintbrush. I don't know what I was doing with my hair. I was a weird looking child for a long time. Still relatively strange looking, but I don't look like a hedgehog anymore. Thankfully. Don't really know what I was trying to do there. You've got big poofy hair. Yeah, my hair is the complete opposite of poofy. It is so straight and so fine. What's good about it is it's very easy to style. But if I don't style it, it just looks horrible. It goes straight down and it like goes over one of my eyes. And I just look like I'm like halfway emo because my hair is brown or like a light brown, but I look like I just have like a 2010 emo haircut. It's not it. But then it only takes like 5 minutes to style because it like heat is very good with my hair. So it's like, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a... My hair doesn't style, it poofs and refuses to listen to anything. I feel like, I feel like everyone who has like, I don't know if your hair is curly or just poofy, but everyone who has like poofy and curly hair or wants to have straight hair, and everyone who has straight hair wants to have like curly or like poofy hair. It's like no one wants what they have. And I think I've realized they both just have their pros and cons. So I feel like for most poofy and curly hair, it's like you can like wake up and your hair looks like relatively okay. Like you might have to like get it wet to like, if you like slept weird, but like it looks pretty good. I wake up, my hair looks like I purposely made it look as bad as possible every single morning. It is rough. Curly and poofy, but I like my hair. Oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I wish I had like a little bit wavy hair. Like if I were to like be able to choose, just cause at least right now, I just wish my hair had like a kind of like waves-ish. Oh, why did I do that? I know not to do that. Okay, good. That usually makes me fall further. I wish it was just a little wavier, but it is not. Your hair is a sponge. So like when you take so when you just take a shower, do you just get like a massive like, do you have to like wring out your hair everywhere before you can like dry off? I would hate if my I feel like whenever I get out of the shower, like in the mornings, because I have to like factory reset my hair every morning. I don't take like a shower. I just like get wet in the shower basically. And every time I do that, I feel like I get all the water out of my hair. So where it's still like wet enough to style, but like not super wet. And then I start combing it and just all the water goes to the back of my head and like drips down. And it's so weird because it like goes down my back and I hate that feeling so much. I know you're joking, but yes, I actually have to wring out my hair. That sounds pretty rough. That does sound pretty rough. I actually, I do haircuts and stuff sometimes. I'm not like amazing at them or anything, but like I just cut my buddy's hairs. My friend's hair. I'm just gonna say that. I cut my friend's hairs every once in a while. And one of my friends has like super curly hair. And with curly hair, you're not supposed to like make it super wet while you cut it because it doesn't look the same afterwards. It's like all uneven because when it's wet, it looks a lot different than when it's dry. And so I just really had no idea what I was doing. So I added like a little bit of water just to like kind of like get his hair to be less frizzy because it was just kind of like frizzing everywhere. And I didn't know how to cut it. So I literally just took every single like chunk of curls, pulled it up, and then cut like an inch off. That's how much he wanted. And that's what I did all around his head. And then I like kind of shaped the sides a little so it would look like he didn't have like an afro. And it somehow worked. I have no idea how, but it somehow worked and it actually ended up looking pretty good. I was pretty proud of it because I haven't cut hair like a whole. I've only done like 10-ish haircuts. So, and I've never cut curly hair before. I'd only cut straight hair before then, but it worked and I was so proud and he was actually somewhat happy with it. It wasn't like amazing or anything, but it was okay, which is a win in my book. Plus, I hate the feeling of wet clothes, so I have to wait like an hour for my hair to dry to be comfortable putting it on a shirt. That sounds like a pain. But, you know, especially in the morning when I like have to get ready, I basically just have to blow dry my hair, or it's just horrible. It's just horrible. But because, like I was saying, it's so fine, it's like I blow dry it and then put some product in, and I can just kind of make my hair look like whatever I want, because it just is very easily like. It's like malleable, I guess is the word, once I have product in it. But if I don't, it goes straight down. And my hair, oh my gosh, that's another thing. My hair just parts so weirdly. Like most people's like their part, if they like kind of mess with it, it'll just go in a straight line and it'll be okay. For whatever reason, my hair does not part in a straight line ever. Even when I like literally get out of the shower, comb my hair back, part it a certain way, and then blow dry the part to get it even more defined. It just doesn't stay like that, and my part always goes like left, right, zigzag. And it's just so annoying to deal with. It makes my hair look all silly. Dude, I just have a big knot on my hair, so I can't brush it, or it pulls my scalp, and then just goes back to how it was before I brushed it. Oh, I hate those. I feel like for most of my life I never really had big knots in my hair, but recently the like kind of like far ends of my hair have been like really knotty for some reason. This is like the longest my hair has ever been as well, so that might be part of it. Because I used to have like a buzz cut basically, but my hair is down to like my mouth now. It's crazy. It's not even that long, but for me it's really long. Big knot for hair. My hair is just one large knot. That was another thing I noticed when I was cutting my curly friend's hair. My curly hair friend. That just sounds weird. I don't know how to say that. My friend with curly hair. Yes. Whenever I was cutting his hair, dude, all of his hair was so it was just a bunch of knots. It was rough. But I'm just happy it didn't look horrible. He was saying I basically couldn't do worse than his last barber, because he said the dude that he went to, who is a certified barber, who went to barber school, made his hair like super wet, like dripping wet, and then he cut it and it was just super uneven, like everywhere. And he just looked like, you know, the like Bob Ross, like what are those called? The Bob Ross like plants that you like cut down, and it looks like Bob Ross hair. I forget what they're called. I don't remember what are the names of those? The name of the plant, I just can't remember at all. That was really annoying me. Chia Pet, yes. Bob Ross Chia Pet, and he just looked like one of those. But like, it was uneven too. My hair goes, or your hair goes past my eyes, but normally if I grab it and pull it up so it uncurls, it goes past my mouth. Jeez. Yeah. That's why I was so confused with my friend's hair. I didn't know what to do. Because he said he wanted an inch, and I was like, oh, that seems like it's going to be a lot. And he's like, not really, when you like pull it out and straighten it. And so I would like, when I was grabbing like all the individual things, I would pull it and it would go like a lot further out. So cutting an inch was like, it was an inch of hair, yes, but it wasn't like an inch off his like forehead, if that makes sense. Because it was like, oh, this might go up too high. And he was like, no, don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. With curly hair, an inch isn't much. Yes, yes, yes. That's what he was saying. And I was scared to do that because like an inch for straight hair is like a lot, which is all I had been doing. Yeah. Thankfully, I've only messed up one of my friends. Only one of them. Which is better than I thought I would have done. I thought I would have made more mistakes by now. But basically, I was trying to blend my friend's hair. Because I cut the sides usually before I do the top. And so I had done the sides, and I was trying to start connecting the top to the sides to make it look like he didn't have like a bowl cut, basically. And I was trying to do this new technique that my barber had taught me. My barber had taught me. Did I seriously just say teaching? That my barber had teaching to me. Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to do this new technique my barber had shown me where you like, to like blend it better, where you like take the hair and you like angle the comb at this weird angle. And then basically just take the razor and go like sideways kind of, and it looks a lot better. And that's what he does for my hair. But I tried to do it on my friend's hair, and it was going well until I got like the whole right side fine, got the back fine, and I was getting a little bit cocky because I'd been going slow the entire time because I was like scared I was gonna mess up. And I got a little too cocky, and at the very end, I thought I had the hair in the comb that I needed to cut off, but I didn't have the section that I thought I had. So, oh man. Ugh, that fall always hurts. But, oh no, that's so far. That is so far. Okay, whatever. I had the section that I thought I had a different section of his hair than I did, and the section I had did not need to be cut at all. And so when I cut it, it just almost went to like his skin because he already had pretty short hair on the sides. And it was like just unfixable. Like there's no fixing that. And it was, ugh, it was rough. He thankfully was not too mad because I was like the third time I'd ever cut hair. I was like warning him. I was like, okay, just so you know, there's always a chance this goes very wrong. And I'm sorry if it does. I will try my best not to. But you can't be super mad at me if he does. And thankfully, he was chill about it. He wasn't too mad. I mean, he was like reasonably like upset, but he wasn't like, I hate you so much. This is all your fault. Well, it was my fault technically, but he wasn't like that. He was chill about it. So that was nice. I'm surprised so many of my friends have let me cut their hair, honestly. I mean, one of my friends, it makes sense because he's gone to like 3 different barbers and they have all just messed him up so bad. Like, oh, there's this one picture he sent me after he got a haircut. He asked for half an inch. His hair was down to his nose and he asked for half an inch. And the picture he showed me, his hair like barely came out on top of his forehead. It came out like maybe an inch and a half off of his forehead. And it looked horrible. He legitimately did not come to school for like 2 days because of how bad it looked, which was completely fair. I don't think I would either. And I felt so bad for him. And so after that, he was like, because I'd been talking about, like, at first it was just a joke. I was like, oh, you should just let me cut your hair. Because I've been like just watching a couple videos and I was like, oh, that would be funny. And then after that, he was like, you are cutting my hair next. And I did a very okay job. It was all right. It was the first time. And it took like me like an hour and a half because I was concentrating so hard on like every little thing. But yeah. I think if everything else in life goes wrong, I'll just become a barber. 'Cause why not? Plus my barber, the dude that cuts my hair, he has offered me a job if I ever want to, he said. He literally was like, hey, if everything else goes wrong, you can always come here. I was like, oh, thanks. I mean, I think I still have to go to, I would still have to go to like barber school to get my little certificate to work at like an actual shop, but it'd be cool. It'd be fun. And he's a cool guy. You have a friend who has the exact same style of hair every single day and it looks kind of rough, then suddenly came to school one day with perfect, clean, nice hair, then never again. So now no one believes that he showers. Jeez. You know, my hair used to be, I don't even know how to describe it. Because I've never seen anyone with the hair I had. I looked like Sonic. I don't know how else to describe it. I just looked like Sonic. I looked like a Sonic Goku mix. Kind of. I went too far, didn't I? Dang it. And now I have kind of basic hair now, but like, it's significantly better than what it was. It was actually crazy. Okay, I didn't realize how different it made me look, but when I changed haircuts, people that I had known for like years literally didn't recognize me because of how different I looked. It was crazy, dude. Like there have been people at school didn't know who I was. Like one of my teachers literally thought I was a like shadow student, which was like crazy to me. Yeah. Wouldn't that just be supersonic? That is probably the best way to describe it. But I know I didn't think I looked that different, but apparently I did, considering one of my teachers who I had had for like 3 months at that point didn't know I was me. Yeah, everyone said it looked a lot better than before, so that's good. I mean, it's not like I didn't change it because I thought, like I still liked my hair before. I liked having like unique hair. I thought it was cool, but it was just getting to the point where it was just like, this takes like 10 minutes to style every morning. I just don't want to do all that. Thank you very much for the follow. I think that's what that said. I need to get a second monitor or something. I don't know what to buy next because I only want to use money I make off of YouTube to like put back in. Or I guess I can start making money off of Twitch somewhat soon. But whatever money I make off of this, I'll put back in. And for now, I don't know if I should get a new CPU first or if I should get a second monitor. Like just like a crappy second monitor, like nothing good. Just so that I can read stuff like that easier. Because I have to like read chat off of my phone and read whatchamacallit, like follows and stuff off of it, and it's just so tiny I can like barely see it. You just saw my YouTube and your recent video was good. Thanks. I've been trying, I know my videos before that are not great, but I was okay with how that video turned out. I'm glad everyone seemed to like it, and so hopefully I can replicate that video, or not replicate it, but replicate the success it had, which probably won't happen, but I can try. Or at least not right now. But for now, sorry, I'm not playing Minecraft right now. I know a lot of people who followed my Twitch from YouTube were probably expecting me to be playing Minecraft. I will be playing Minecraft soon, but for now I am just trying to beat Jump King upside down. Don't replicate, just make what you want to. Already subbed, so I'll watch whatever you play. Thanks. Yeah, I love Minecraft, don't get me wrong. However, I've talked about this a couple times on stream, but I don't want to become like a quote-unquote like Minecraft YouTuber. Like I'll still make plenty of Minecraft content, but I also want to be able to just like play random games on stream and be able to like just hang out with chat and stuff. Because I think that's a lot more fun than just playing Minecraft like all the time. Because Minecraft, 100% my favorite game. Grew up on it. I've loved it ever since I started playing it. However, I don't want to get like burnt out and just do Minecraft content. And I didn't mean replicate the actual like video. I just meant be able to continue to like make successful content and make content other than Minecraft stuff. But the 100-day videos, those do well. I've seen like plenty of really small creators get like a ton of views from making the 100-day videos. And so I just tried to, because I think that I was like looking at all the analytics of like Minecraft YouTube like views, and currently, at least when I uploaded that, one of the most popular like Minecraft videos, or some of the most popular Minecraft videos I should say, were 100 days videos. I was like, okay, I should combine a popular Minecraft trend with another popular thing. And I was like, oh, AI, that's popular. I just will combine the two and then it'll make something good, hopefully. And it was okay. Turned out all right. Definitely a lot of room for improvement, but people seemed to like it, which is nice. So I just mean, hopefully I can replicate the quality of video and just improve it a little bit, because that's what I've been trying to do. Because my videos, they started out pretty rough. It's like the idea was there and it was okay. It's just the actual execution of it was not fantastic. So every video I've just been trying to improve some stuff. And well, a lot of people think it turned out great, so good job. Thanks. Ah, shucks. I appreciate all the nice feedback. I'm so surprised that there have been like no negative comments. I thought it like has restored my faith in YouTube so much. Like no one has said anything bad. I thought there have been some people who have like given like criticisms, which I specifically asked for, so that is perfectly fine. Like some people who just were talking about some ways I could improve the video and stuff like that, which is actually, that's what I wanted. I wanted to hear feedback because I don't know exactly what could make videos better, but I know people watching could definitely know. So your editing in the vid was pretty good. Great, especially for it was pretty great, especially for a new channel. Thanks. I'm still trying to learn how to do a lot of editing. Like half of the time I was editing that video was just me having to watch tutorials, learning how to do everything. Because before that, I don't think I've ever even used like a green screen. But thankfully I was able to do it on Premiere Pro, which is a fantastic editing software, might I add. And I'm only able to use it because we had this video editing class at our school, and they gave all of us free Adobe accounts, which is sick. So I just get like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, After Effects, all that jazz for free, which is very nice because it is very expensive otherwise. Editing is the hardest part, but you did awesome with it. Thanks. Ah, thanks. Yeah, there's still a couple other editing stuff I can work on. I know one of the main things people said was music. Definitely need some more music. I wanted to add more music. I understood that was, even before I uploaded it, I knew that was one of the weaknesses of the video. But it was so hard for me to find non-copyright music that didn't just completely suck. That just was like, all of the songs were just so bad. And I mean, it had songs for like certain situations, like the boss fight song, like the Ender Dragon fight. I was like, oh, I can just add copyright-free boss music. And there's plenty of stuff like that. But to just find like normal background music was, I don't know. It was so hard for me to find. And I spent like hours looking for it, and I could not find any. But I think someone recommended, there's like old, what's it called? Like, it's like this Mario thing. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I don't remember what they said. Did you ever want to give up on the video, like during the creation of it? I think, I don't know. After I finished the actual like recording of it all, I think I felt like I kind of had to finish it at that point. The editing process took me like literally 2 weeks of just constantly editing, constantly learning, like literally every day after school, I would come home and just start working on the video, which it doesn't look like I put that much time into it. But again, like I was saying, I had to learn how to do a lot of the stuff. So hopefully it doesn't take me as long to edit stuff like that in the future. But for now, it's a good start. It's a good start. And I think the reason it did so well is just because the idea was pretty good and the execution was all right. It was all right. And I'm glad it did well. I recommend looking at other YouTubers instead of just weird sites. They tend to show the stuff they use. Dude, I've tried doing that, and I want to say like 90% of YouTubers use this thing called Epidemic Sound, which their actual website has like really good copyright-free music, but in order to use it, you have to pay for their licenses. And so I am cheap and I don't want to do that. However, I think it would really help with the quality of the video. And I think I would be okay with using the money I made off of the video to pay for a subscription, depending on how expensive it is. I can't remember how expensive it is. And then if that doesn't work, if it ends up being too expensive, I guess, I will probably just find some other way to do it, or look into what the one dude was saying. I also didn't want to use, because there were some like songs that I was like, oh, this is okay, but all the songs that I thought were okay were songs that like every YouTuber has used like a million times, and it's just like I don't want to use songs that are like super used, I guess. It's like it might be a good idea to, at least for now, to have those so it's not just silence, so it's at least something, even if it does sound like every other YouTuber. But I don't know, I'll figure it out by next video. I'll look into it a lot more, and if I need to pay for a subscription, I think it'll probably be worth it. Something I like about your videos is that you're just calm throughout the video, and I like those over-exaggerated ones. It's just my opinion. Yeah, I saw a couple people say that, actually. I'm glad people like that, because some people say I like don't react enough to stuff just like in real life. And I know for YouTube it's probably more entertaining for the most part to do that for some people, but I always hope that's something that I don't really like, that I don't find super entertaining, is people just like overreacting to everything. So I was hoping that people who also feel that way would be able to find and enjoy my content, and thankfully it appears that people like that. I try to, it's just my genuine reaction. Like I don't go super crazy over the top. Like the Ender Dragon fight, I wasn't very calm, but that's because I genuinely was freaking out. I almost died like 5 times. That's not good. I would say game OSTs, especially stuff like Undertale, Deltarune, or like nice RPGs, tend to have good background music to use. Yes. It was, someone was talking about something like that earlier. I think it was like they were talking about like old Undertale music or something like that, that I could technically use without getting copyright striked. Because now that actually matters, because I can lose money now, which I would rather not do. The yelling works for younger people, but I really like your much more chill vibe. OST, original soundtrack. Okay, sorry, I had no idea what you were saying. Yeah, I'm glad people like the more chill, because like I feel like I could overreact to everything, and I think it is, I have nothing against people who make that type of content at all, especially like Minecraft content like that, because most of the like Minecraft demographic is probably going to be younger kids, so it makes sense, I guess, for them to have super crazy overreactions. But at the same time, there's plenty of chill YouTubers who play games like Minecraft who have like chill personalities and stuff, and they just do well. And I don't think I would be able to like stream as easily if I'm trying to like fake it the whole time as well. Like in Jump King, if I really wanted to get like quote unquote good content, I could just like scream and rage every single time I like miss a jump, but like that's just not what I do. I am mad. I'm not saying this game doesn't make me mad. This game infuriates me, but I'm just not the type of person who like actually just yells when I'm mad, I guess. I just get mad internally. I don't know. I did get a little bit mad at this game. I think it was like 2 days ago, where I didn't yell. I just do like, because when I yell, even like my like actual yell, I don't like yell. I just like talk with like the same amount of decibel output, but like in a whisper way. So it's like, I hate this game so much. Like that type of thing. Like I don't even like really yell. I make it sound like I'm yelling. It's music and gaming, then go, well, you're fine. Okay, thank you. One of my favorite YouTuber plays horror games, but it's just really calm the entire time, and I love it for no reason. I know, doesn't, what's his name? Penguins Zero, or like Moist Critical. I know he tries to like not, tries to play horror games without reacting a lot. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but if anything, you get quieter. Okay. Well, it's also because like my parents are asleep and stuff. Well, they're not asleep, but they're like in bed. So if I yelled, they would probably not be very happy. But something I really want to play, especially in I'll probably do this next October, like around Halloween time, is I just want to play Roblox horror games. I know that's like such like kid content, but genuinely playing those with some of my friends is like the funniest thing ever to me, is playing the Roblox horror games. And maybe I could find some like other horror games I could play for the scary season. Yeah, I feel like those would make some fun streams if I'm still doing this in the future. Hopefully I'm able to do this. I don't know. I do have to also focus on college stuff, unfortunately. I will be a senior next year. So I've been trying to learn stuff for college, and I got a bunch of college visits over the summer, and I got to do a bunch of college applications, and it's just a lot of stuff that I would rather not do. And I got work. It's just going to be a lot, but just part of it. I think I'll still be able to stream a decent bit, especially over the summer. I can always find time to stream, because most of the time when I'm streaming, it's just like at night when my entire family's asleep and I am not tired enough to sleep. So I just be playing. Oh, Moist is kind of like that, but the channel I'm talking about is called Manly Badass Hero. That is a name. That is a YouTube name. That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, I think Moist is pretty funny. I like his content a lot. I think generally, I mean, it's not like every single take he has I like 100% agree with, but I think for the most part, at least, he has like very good kind of like just takes on things for the most part. Sometimes he says some stuff and I'm like, well, you know, that's fine. Especially with like the whole iDubbbz situation. I don't know if you all keep up with that, but he had like a really bad take on the whole situation. And what I thought was interesting, which I really liked actually, was that all of his fans were like, hey, we don't really agree with this. And I thought it was cool that his fans are like conscious enough to be like, hey, we don't agree with you, and we're not just gonna like blindly agree with whatever you say. And I thought that was, oh, sorry, you gotta go. See you later. I will have a nice night. All right, I hope you have a nice night as well. Oh, wait, never mind. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. People actually have other opinions on his channel. Yeah, that's what I think is cool, is that not everyone just blindly agrees with what he's saying. And I think that's what he likes, that he like wants to have a fan base like that. And I think that's really cool. I respect that. Well, like, it's even like stuff like that. Even when he has bad takes, he's like understanding that not everyone is gonna agree with what he says. Yeah, I like him a lot. He makes good content. It's just crazy to me that he can just sit down and like have like a barely edited video for like 20 minutes and it'd just be the most entertaining stuff I've just ever seen. Like, he's just one of the most like naturally entertaining people. Like, he's just like that. Some people are just crazy like that. Him and like Germa, I think, are some of the most like naturally funny people I've ever like watched. I think they're both hilarious. Germa, definitely the funniest streamer. And then Moist moist, pretty cool YouTuber. That's cool, right? You gotta go see a dude. Yes, alright, see you. Have a good night, morning. Have a good after yesterday, as I always say. Sometimes I forget to say it, but I try to. Because it applies to everything. Because it's always after yesterday. But yes, see you. Thanks for stopping in. Goodbye. Alright, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this. What is it, 11? How long I've been playing? I've already almost been playing this for 2.5 hours. Ugh. I have beat my PR today. That was the goal, and I have accomplished it, so... Not a complete failure of a day, of a stream. I'm always fine with ending it a little bit early, especially if I've beat my PR. I'll try to make it close to 11 though. Alright, let me get a drink of water. Real quick. Man, I had this like... I don't know what I ate, but there's this like weird smell. I'm in my mouth. And it's just kind of nasty. I remember now it was barbecue. We had this like weird barbecue that my like uncle's... I don't even know how we're related to this dude. It was this dude at our... We all went over to our uncle's house and this dude brought this barbecue. But there like wasn't like hardly any barbecue sauce on it. It was like just the meat. It was like just the ribs, I guess. Or is that the ribs? I don't even know. I think it's the ribs. But yeah, there's like hardly anything on it. I was like, whatever, I'll still try it. Because he like specifically was like, oh, you're going to try that? And he's like, it's my specialty. I'm like, oh, okay, dude, I don't know who you are, but sure. And so I tried it, and it was just like so strange. It was just such a weird tasting food. I did not get it at all. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, and now my breath smells like it, and I don't like it. Not like it. Oh man. Yeah. If I play this game for too long, it gets to the point where I'm not making any progress. Like I feel like I can play this game and not make like % progress, but I feel like I'm getting better at certain parts or like areas of it. But it just gets to a point in the night eventually where I've played it for so long and it's like I'm just not even getting better. Not only am I not progressing, but I'm like also not getting better. So it's just like I might as well just... Ooh, I thought I missed that. I might as well just get off and then play and then have the energy to play tomorrow. Okay, I really want to get that crow. I've been doing that. I've been putting it off. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you could get it without like getting on the thing. I don't know, that's such a... I think even... I don't know how many more times I have to hit the crow before it gives me the... I think it's a gold coin. Because I know the dude that like trades for the gold coin is like super far down. Or not super far down. It's actually... This is like... What am I talking about? He's like 3 layers below this. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm like super far away from that. I could like literally fall to where he is in a matter of seconds. Like I just have to miss like 2 jumps. But it's the little music man. I like the little chick. Maybe I should use that music in a video. I'm sure I think I can do that. I don't know what all the like rules are about that type of music. Because it's like I know you can play like obviously they're not going to copyright strike your like a YouTube video about a game if their background music is... Oh, should I go for the crow again? I'm going to go for the crow again. Because I know they're not going to copy strike your video for playing their game and their music just is in your gameplay because, you know, you're playing their game. But I don't know if they would if they can copyright strike you if you just use their music, but like completely unrelated to the game. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't really know how that works. However, I should probably look into that. Oh, man. Because I definitely need to fix my background music on my videos. Because I think I had like 1 song in the intro, and 1 song for the Ender Dragon fight, and like maybe an outro song. I don't know. I don't even remember. I just really hope that video isn't the peak blazing one. I hope eventually, I don't know, it might be in the next video, it might be the 10th video, it might be the 20th video I make, I don't know. But I would like to be able to have consistently good, or have videos do well consistently. I think it'll do alright. I think this video will do okay. I don't think it'll do as well as I originally thought this would do, but yeah, it's whatever. It's okay. I think part of this is just figuring out what goes well. I don't know. I think the main reason I don't think this will do well is, one, this is not going to be the most entertaining video. Two, Jump King has not been popular since like 2019. And three, I don't know why I said three. I don't really know another reason. Dude, I'm getting the hiccups again. I've been getting the hiccups like every time I stream. I don't really know why. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to make it to 11. I also am just exhausted today, like I said. I was talking about earlier. I woke up like really early, but I stayed up really late. So I'm just really tired. I probably should not be, but I am. And I gotta do some stuff before I go to bed, actually. Oh, I forgot about that. Ugh, I gotta clean my room before tomorrow. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. The way I said that made it seem like that was like the biggest deal in the world. Having to clean my room. No, I swear, I'm not that spoiled. I just, oh, I know. Yeah, that's when it starts to get rough. When you see me jumping into walls, that's when you know it's starting to get to the point where I just am losing it a little bit. Yeah, I can make it to 11:30, probably. Ugh. I should begin to do that. I don't know. Dude, I can't believe I thought I would be able to stream for this game for 6 hours, like consistently. I thought I was gonna get 20 hours of gameplay this weekend. That is not happening. Oh. But because I don't have school Tuesday and Wednesday, I should be able to actually play later tomorrow than I am today. Because I still have school tomorrow, because it's a review day for finals, which I wish they would just move the review day to the Friday of last week, because we didn't do anything that Friday, literally at all, because all of our teachers had already submitted all of our grades. We didn't do anything, and we could have been reviewing all day, but because we have a review day on Monday, all of our teachers were just waiting until Monday to review. And if we did the review day on Friday, then our last final would be on Thursday instead of Friday, because I have to take, because I have pre-cal 7th hour, I have to take it on Friday, because our finals go in order of like day. So like Monday is, oh man. Monday is like our first and second, or sorry, Tuesday is our first and second hour finals. Wednesday is our third and fourth hour finals, and like so on. So, because we have an odd number of classes, Friday is just one final, and it's one of the only finals I have to even take. So I just got unlucky with that. Because most people try to skip their Friday, whatever class they have Friday, that final, or like whatever their lowest A is. And I was going to skip my pre-cal final, and then I got an 80 on one of her tests, or 85, I don't remember, and it dropped my grade 3% because she has our tests be 50% of our grade. Not our tests and quizzes, just our tests, and she has given us 3 tests the entire semester. So 3 tests dictates 50% of our grade. So getting an 80 can lower my grade by 3%, which is crazy to me. And guess how much a 100 on a quiz raises my grade? Wait, did I say raise? I meant to say decreases earlier. Now I mean to say raise. But the 100 I got on her quiz raised my grade by, I think it was less than 0.5%. Getting 100 on that because she doesn't combine tests and quizzes for some reason. Like, I feel like if you're gonna leave those two uncombined, that's probably not how you say that. If you're gonna leave those two things apart, I don't know how to say that. But whatever, you get what I'm saying. If she's gonna do that, she should give us more tests, which I know sounds bad, like asking for more tests, but genuinely, because I did, actually, but that was, okay, I can't complain. I had a good test average. I had like a 93% test average. So when I get an 80 on a test, which isn't a horrible grade, that's a B. When I get an 80 on a test and I had a 93% test average, it lowers my grade by 3%, which is so aggravating. It's like if she weighed her tests and quizzes together, I would have an A in her class, which is, it's so annoying to me. Because most of my teachers do like 40%, or like it depends, because some classes I guess we have projects, but most teachers do like about 40%, depending on how they have their class set up. It's like 40%, whatchamacallit, like assignments and projects, stuff like that. Or like usually if they have projects, it's more than 40%. But if it's like they just have like homework and stuff like that, it's usually homework and assignments makes up like 40% of our grade, and then tests and quizzes makes up 60. Usually something like that. But because of oh wait, what am I saying? Oh yes. And so because they do that, we can raise our grade with quizzes. Like if we just if we do really bad on one test, it doesn't like completely screw us over. But we're able to like build it back up through multiple quizzes or until the next test. We can get a good grade. Yeah. I don't know. Plus her tests are so long. It's so aggravating. She gives us tests that legitimately no one finishes. I'm not exaggerating. No one finished her test with the class time we had. Not a single person in my class finished it before class was over. So we all have to stay afterwards, which isn't that bad for my class because we're 7th hour. So we're just losing. Well, I mean, it is bad for people who play sports because they literally can't go to practice and they're late for practice and then they get in trouble with their coach. But we literally can't leave until we finish because she doesn't want us going home and like looking up all the questions because, you know, we've already seen the whole test. But she deliberately gives us tests that she knows we're not going to finish. Then we have to stay after school to finish her tests or else we just get the questions wrong. It's just, I don't know, she annoys me so much. It's just such an aggravating buzz. And I'm already not great at math. Math is already my worst subject, so when I have a bad teacher as well, I'm just, because I never mean to fully blame the teacher. Like, obviously, I am playing a role in my grade as well. Like, in all fairness, I have a pretty not great quiz average. However, if she just combined them together, I would have an A. But she doesn't. I don't know. Thankfully, she does. She likes me because I am so bad at her class. I'm like, at least if I make her like me, she will give me better grades, which has worked, at least partially. Not really better grades, but like she's super strict about late work and stuff. Like she never really gives anyone like extra time to work on stuff, anything like that. There's this one day where I was just like, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not going to say her name, obviously, but I'm sorry, teacher. I had a ton of stuff I had to do last night, and I just kind of forgot to do this homework. And she was like, you're all right. She didn't even make me make it up. She literally just was like, oh, if you want to learn it, just do it on your own time. If not, it's all right. And I was like, sweet. Because I really like her as a person. I do. She's a sweet old lady. However, she has dementia and she's horrible at teaching, which is not a good combo for math. But she'll teach first hour or something like that, which is her first class. And then she doesn't have pre-cal again until 7th, which is my class. She has a bunch of other types of math in between, and so she doesn't have that. So she has to... And so she forgets what she taught first hour for our class. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, she forgets like a couple things. Like, it will basically just be a different class at that point than first hour. And I know this because one day I was like, hey, can I come in for first hour? Because I'm not doing anything in my actual first hour class and I need to leave school early today. And she was like, yeah, sure. It's a completely different class. It is actually just a different class. It's so strange. Plus, all the kids in that class are in my grade because I'm unintelligent in the math department. I'm in like the, what is this, like second dumbest? Okay, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's not dumb to be in that type of math class. I'm sorry, because every time I say that, I'm making fun of myself, but like I realize other people are in that class or in like the class below mine. And just because you're in like a math class that's not super high does not make you a dumb person, obviously. But when I'm saying that, I'm just making fun of myself. I'm not calling anyone else dumb. Because I really am just dumb. It's not a... it's not an issue with math. Okay, we're back, baby. Oh, I thought I overjumped that. Oh my gosh, I'm actually here. Sweet. Alright, I don't remember... Do you think I can jump up there from here? Oh, wait, that worked! Wait a second. Oh, do I do it again? Okay, I gotta wait for the snow to go back the other way. Okay. Alright. Oh, it worked! Wait, what's next? Oh, wait, that works too! Wait, am I just stuck here? Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is terrifying. This is a huge PR though, oh my gosh. I don't know how to do anything. I think I have to jump to the other side. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Where do I go from here though? No way I can make it all the way up there. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. What? Dude, how do you do that? What? Alright, I'm gonna need Shima for that one. I have no idea what to do there. That's huge. That's another PR. It's more progress. That's what matters. I don't know why I just did that. I thought I could make that jump. But I knew I had tested that before. I've done that exact thing before because I was like, oh, I wonder if this is possible. It is not possible, and I knew that. And at the last second, I remembered that information. So I just like watched and regret as I fell and wasted. Well, it was supposed to be like a 15-second mistake, but now I'm messing up a lot more than I should. So it's going to be like a minute-long mistake. I could be doing so many other things with my time. It's actually crazy what I'm doing. I'm literally playing Jump King at night, right before finals week. I could be studying pre-cal right now. I probably would not be studying pre-cal right now. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I can only study during the day. I swear I cannot study at night. Like during soccer season, when I have games and stuff, I feel like I just cannot study. Like at all. After games. Like I can do assignments and work perfectly fine, but when I'm getting home at like 8 p.m. after losing my mind playing soccer, completely deprived of like all energy, I just can't study. I don't know what it is. I'm just so bad at studying. Like I legitimately will literally... Okay, there's no way I just said I will legitimately literally. I refuse to believe I just said that. I'm actually a little bit disgusted by myself that just came out of my mouth. Okay, whatever. Moving on. what was I even talking about? I don't even, oh right. Like I will actually go to bed like early and then wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning because I can't study that bad. Like it's that bad. Like I actually just cannot study at night sometimes. Especially when I'm like super tired. For like AP US though, then I could study all night because I was like under a lot of stress. I feel like I gotta be like stressed out to be able to study at night. And taking that exam, I was stressed. I don't know, I just did not think I was gonna pass. But then we got the actual exam and I was like, oh wow, this is really easy. Mostly because my history teacher is goated and prepared us very well. We basically had like the entire year, oh man. The entire year we basically just had like mini, the word like M-I-N-I, not many like multiple, like mini like small. We just had mini like prep tests. Like it was basically just the AP exam, but smaller. And then we would also practice the LEQs pretty consistently. But the like short, like our tests were formatted similarly to how the actual AP exam is formatted. Oof, stay on there. And so, what am I talking about? Oh, right. And so, but he would also make it like a little bit harder than how the usual exams are. So we would, ooh, okay. What am I saying? Yes, so all year we were getting like 60s and 70s on his tests. He allowed us to do test corrections as well, so like we would actually be getting like 80s and like 90s on his tests because he would give us half credit back. But so we would be failing pretty much, like get either failing or like a C or like a D on most of his tests all year, and we were like just like annoyed the entire year. And we thought the exam was going to be like that, but it turns out he had like purposely made everything leading up to the exam harder than the actual exam, and like he would give us less time on our short answers than we get on the actual exam, which is crazy. On the short answers, he gave us like less than half as much time as we're supposed to get, basically, on the short answers for our tests. And so when we did the short answers, I feel like I was writing like double what I usually write and still having like insane time left over. He prepared us so well for that exam. I'm not usually confident about tests because I'm not the best test taker. No, okay, I almost went the wrong way. I saved it at the last second though. I'm not the best test taker, but that exam I am like, I'm like 90% sure I at least passed. I probably, if I were to guess my score, I think I got a 4. I don't think I got a 5. I don't think I did great on multiple choice. I thought my short answers were good, and I thought my LEQ was good, but my open response question I didn't think was amazing, and my multiple choice also wasn't amazing. But there was a lot of it where I felt like fairly confident. That was horrible. About, oh man, about it. So, oh my gosh, my butt. I have not moved that in so long. I like shifted positions in the chair, and what the heck? Ow. I'm in pain. My buttocks. Holy freaking moly. Man, that is something. That like completely broke me. I don't even know what I was talking. I was trying to move my mic and I just unplugged the entire thing. Hopefully it didn't make the really loud snapping. I don't know what that noise is, but like sometimes when my mic gets unplugged it just makes a really loud like sound. I think I fixed that issue because I kept accidentally like destroying my friend's ears. But there's a pretty high chance I did not fix that all the way. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. Alright, I think if I make it back up to the hard part, I'm just not going to talk. I'm going to fully concentrate and see what can happen. Or like, I'll talk, but I'm not going to like, because most of the time when I'm playing, I'm just saying random stuff because this game doesn't require like a whole lot of focus for the most part. I mean, if I was like speedrunning it or doing something crazy like playing it upside down, it might take some focus, but okay. I guess not talking didn't even really help that much. I don't know. But like, I don't know. I think not talking helps me focus better, but I feel like also talking makes me feel more relaxed. I feel like when I'm relaxed and not like super tensed up, I do better for the most part. I think, I don't know. Isn't that like a thing with like I feel like a lot of like professional like FPS players talk about how they like train to keep their heart rate down in tense situations. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, they like train to keep their heart rate down because they have like a better aim whenever they don't have, whenever they aren't like super tensed up. It's like they got to be more relaxed and more fluid. Like it's, I think it's good to have like what's the word? Not amnesia. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is the word? Adrenaline. I was close. Amnesia is close in my book, but I don't think it's good to let it like take over you and you get like stressed out. So I think it's good to remain calm in stuff like that, but also be able to focus. So I think I just need to like halfway talk. I think that's the plan. Whenever I get to the super difficult part. Thankfully, I've been getting okay at these jumps. I still mess them up a lot. I don't really know why I said that. I've not been getting okay at those jumps. I've just been doing them more often, I think. Still haven't really gotten to the point where I can do them consistently yet, but maybe one day I'll be able to. I don't know why I said maybe. I will literally have to be able to do them. Like, it's just part of the game. Because you just have to learn how to consistently do stuff, like, the entire time. Like, there's no section of this that I don't know how to do consistently at this point. Like, I just know how to do everything consistently, basically. Up to, like, the past couple sections. Like, because I've done a lot of this a lot of times. Like, actually, let me check my jumps. What am I at now? 25,403. That is crazy. That is kind of crazy. And I'm officially above 20 hours. That is also crazy. Dude, I could have made, what is that? That's almost 3. Not really almost 3. That's like 2.5 full shifts at $12 an hour. That would be like $400. Oh my gosh. No way I could have made. Oh, that's not 400. What am I saying? Am I dumb? That's like, what, 220? 20 times 12? Oh, 240. Sorry. My math is not mathing. I feel like usually my mental math is like alright. I feel like I have pretty above average mental math capabilities. I don't know what that was. Oh, that like annoys me that I got that wrong now. I love falling on this thing. Because I could just do that. I really wish I could just do like a really good Yogi Bear impression. No good reason for that. I just think it would be really funny to be able to do that. Alright, don't mess this up this time. There you go. felt it as soon as I let go. I could tell I was holding on to that for way too long. That's alright, I'll get back up there first try, no worries. For a man like me, it's nothing. It is not. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I got back up here so fast. First try as well. Ooh, we're back, baby. We're back, okay. I realized a lot of this I don't even need to like press the buttons, I just need to jump upwards while the wind is going like that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait, I'm gonna be careful here. Alright, I'm gonna talk a little bit, not as much though. Okay, wait for it to slow down. Now it's gonna go this way. Jump straight up. Yes. And now I gotta wait for it to blow the other way, I think. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, never mind. It has to blow this way, apparently. There we go. Okay, now I gotta wait for it to blow back and then jump this way. That didn't work. That did not work. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. That was lucky. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. And that was bad. That was just... There's... Okay, it's fine. Oh, man. That was just a lot of... That wasn't even unlucky. I mean, the first part of that was kind of unlucky. Everything else, that was just not intelligent of me. You would think the former IQ ball world record holder would be intelligent. You would be very wrong. Actually, I don't know why you would think that. That is a cool math game. It sounds like it would be smart. It's not, though. What time is it? 11:22. I am going to stream for 3.5 more minutes until I hit the 3-hour mark. I think that's fair. That's a fair amount of time. Maybe I should start streaming earlier. I think I'm going to start doing that soon. Because I like to stay consistent with the time. I've been trying to stream at 8 every day. Or not even every day, just the days I can stream, I try to stream at 8 so people know like when I'm going to be live. But at the same time, I think I would be able to get a lot more hours in if I just streamed like earlier. The other thing is I also don't want to start streaming before dinner time and then have to leave for dinner because I feel like I would lose a lot of my viewers and then I wouldn't want to like turn the stream off for 20 minutes and then come back. But I also wouldn't want to just leave and have nothing happening for 20 minutes. So I don't know. I guess I could try to just start streaming immediately after dinner because I feel like we usually end dinner at like, I don't know, actually we be eating at the most random times. It just depends for the most part. Dude, that was so clean until I messed up like the easiest part of this entire thing. I just do that a lot. I feel like I do the relatively difficult parts like okay. But then I get to like a super easy and I just think like, oh, this is super easy. And then I fail. Can I skip this whole thing? Okay, good to know. I cannot. I think I've actually tested that before now that I think about it. So probably shouldn't try to do that again. Okay, what in the world are you doing? Alright. It's just getting to the point where I am not able to concentrate. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. If I had missed that jump right there, I would have let out a tear. I'm sorry. It would have happened though. Yeah, I held on to that for way too long and just overjump it, sure. Why not? Do whatever you want at this point, man. It's all up to you, bro. Alright, next time I fall, I'm just gonna end it. Not my life. Oh my gosh, okay, that sounded weird. I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, that is a good thing to alright. I think, should I raid someone? I feel like I never do that. I'll raid someone who's, doing Jump King, I guess. Alright, let me flip this back the right way. I can see what's going on. Okay, unfortunately, it'll still be flipped for you all. Actually, maybe I can change that really quick. I don't think that takes too long. Stream. Never mind, I forgot how to do it. I'm sorry. Was it here? I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. Okay, well I guess I won't be able to. Alright, let me try to find someone to raid real quick. It's in the Jump King category. Who looks like they're really funny? Oh, that guy. Let's do this. What is the name? Afro God. Let's give you a raid. How do I do this again? Raid channel. Let's do it. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Have a good after yesterday, everybody. And I will see you later, probably tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh,
The pogo jump game.